Hello. How is everybody doing? I have done this a little bit spontaneously, so I'm a little bit sorry about that. But we've got quite a few hours before Minecraft Legends comes out later today. It's not released until Well, there's a bit of debate on when it's released. I think Minecraft Legends is going to be released at 4, but their stream is saying 5. But I think they've just got the British summertime adding an hour incorrect, because the amount of hours it's saying until release on Steam, you know, in the little clock timer thing, definitely is pointing towards 4 p.m. But I don't know, 4 and 5 p.m. So I thought, you know, we've got time to just hang out with a little Rimworld first. And then we can take a break for an hour or 2 before we start Legends later on this evening. Because I'm keen as well to get back to our little base here, back to Project Sweet Dreams, where we're just trying to build some bleeding bedrooms. But with Randy Random on Rough, it's no easy task. But, you know, we're trying. Also, I've noticed that this new child on base, Galvin here, has unrestricted mad dough, right? She's unrestricted to her location, so we need to restrict that, because we learned, didn't we, with Fane, that it's not cool. So mad dough, everybody. We have a mad dough. Let's shall we should probably do something about the mad dough. Let's see here. We'll have Louis, we'll have Zuki. Do you know what? We'll get the children out as well. I don't think Galvin will make it back in time. We'll see. Let's see. Just all the knives and stuff, right? Rather than the guns. Right. Okay. Come on. No. Oh, no. Quick. That's it. Come on. Just. Okay. Louis got there before everybody else. Louis going to get hurt. Get it. Okay. But don't stop. You know, we could do with the food, frankly. It's like the game knows. It's like the game knows. Right, let's don't consume it, haul it, that's it. Are you alright? Let's undo. Okay, cool, right. So how is Serge is already actually, he's got a cut on his arm, but he's actually largely alright. And actually Louis should be alright. Zuki is a little less alright. And Zuki is our doctor at the moment. So a little self-tending for Zuki, I think. Hello, Mrs. McGann. Welcome. Yeah, I had this poor. Yeah, I know, it's just like a week of streams, you know. And you all got me started on Rimworld. And once I start this game, I can't put it down. So here we are. And our base is still quite new, isn't it? You know, so there's still lots of teething problems and whatnot. Although, as I say, Randy Random on Rough doesn't help. But in the last stream yesterday, right, we managed to get some heating. I mean, we had heating, but now the heating's better, right? The heating was a little bit shocking. We have now resolved that situation. It's 18 degrees in here at the moment. It's going down a little bit because people are walking in and out the doors at the moment. And then here it's 25 in the bedrooms. 22, 23, depending on which bedroom, because we've got the vents going. So we make the corridor just a little bit warmer so that we can have a nice temperature. But we need to finish the floors, don't we? We need to get lights in. We need to finish these 2 rooms. Yeah. And make them nicer as well, right? Like, it'd be good to get some dressing tables in there. And like a flower pot, I don't know. I like to put small sculptures in the bedrooms as well, but that's a later on thing, because we don't have time for art right now. We're having food problems, so I'm really pleased we've got this dough. What is this now? Inspired surgery. We have nowhere for surgery. Okay. We won't worry about this. Thanks to high moods. Suki has a high mood. How's she achieved that? So the next time she performs surgery, I mean, what do you mean next time? I'm not aware she's ever performed it around here. Okay, have you tried raising the temperature inside your building by running 2 boom rats together? I mean, we had a boom rat in here, didn't we? And put my heart in my mouth. We did. Oh look, we've still got the hunt on this mare over here for some extra food as well. We do indeed. Looking forward to getting past winter, right? Well, it's a tough winter, isn't it? I don't think there's anything else out here to eat. We've got a hunt on that hare. So, yeah, all good. So. Did everybody... You didn't... Zuki, did you... Zuki did herself, but not Louis. I mean, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. We need Louis, though, don't we? Louis quite important. Louis quite important. Serge is finally all healed. Well, that's good. We could really do with getting these bedrooms done. So this is sort of Louis' thing. Oh, yes. I've looked at the wiring situation because I don't like them coming across the door at all. So we are, like, this is how it is at the moment. We've got cables everywhere. So what we're going to be doing is making it so the cable comes around these back walls. It'll do that, and then it'll come out here. Now, the idea is that eventually this will be a corridor. This will have a vent outside because we're going to be putting aircon here to help vent the corridors and the rooms coming off of it through vents, right? So we're going to have a cooler here. So at some point, these cables will be going across the floor here. Possibly we might just put in a couple of doors rather than actually removing these walls when this corridor goes in. I don't know. Could be handy. We'll see. Which means probably at some point this is going to be in a really bad place for us. Also, we're not taking full advantage of these sun lamps. You know, we're going to be looking at making this, well, out of our granite, but larger, and we will also see about having a pod of hydroponics in here as well, right? By a pod of hydroponics, I mean them all mishmashed in so that we can have a whole bunch of them around a sun lamp. And then we'll have just a couple of fields of just normal crops. It's possible we'll only have the one, and then we'll have external fields to just try and build up stores. And this will be a good area for the dining room and the kitchen and the freezer and all that sort of stuff, which means, again, annoyingly, this will probably have to move at some point, and it'll probably be somewhere over here, right? These things happen, you know, these things happen. This is the problem with base expansion. But I'm going to try and leave this for as long as humanly possible because it's taken us so long to get this working. So we're not going to be doing it anytime soon. We're sort of thinking long term. Oh, Louis come to our random little medical bed. So I'm guessing Zuki, is going to tend to Louis. That's great because we need Louis to finish these rooms. We need Louis to finish these rooms. And what we might do is put Serge. Oh, Serge has taken this bed, but we might put Serge, who has an awful lot of rage. We might put Serge in this single bedroom. And then what we might do in this double bedroom here is just make it like a hospital room for now, maybe. You know, as like a... Yeah, like a little hospital room. Do you know what? Recreational drugs. I would like to make it so that we can... It's Serge and Todd, isn't it, that need their drugs. And we've grown some smoke leaf for them. You know. We have done it. Oh, there's not enough wind to get that one going, look. One colonist is idle. Oh, faint. That's alright. That's okay. We don't mind that. They're not idle anymore. They're cleaning dirt. Perfect. So how you doing there, Louis? Okay, Louis is instantly putting in all those wires. If we could actually prioritise getting this room done, and I want him to do it from the outside. He's got a nice coat on, so he should be warm. Let's do it from the outside, and then we can unlock this door. I just don't want to open this door and this whole place become freezing cold. And it's... you know, it's -7 out here in the day. It's a lot colder at night. Not too bad. There we go. That's it. And then we can open this door. That's great. So we can open this door. we can get a vent in there, and we can also move Serge's bed, right? Build a copy of the floor. No, build a copy. Oh, there we go. And let's who is it? Serge. Of course it's Serge. It's always Serge. What's happening, Serge? You're hungry. Yeah. Well, the meals are happening. Would you like to come over here? Stop hunting for a minute. See if we can help this guy a bit. Let's get him. Let's get him here. Right. And see this meal. Don't allow it. Serge. He doesn't have a coat either. We could really do with a trader so that we could get some fabric in. You know, that'd be nice. Serge. Oh, you're very slow. Come on. Trivial malnutrition, apparently. Okay, so this is what we're going to do, Serge. We're going to... Yes, there you go. You already planned to do it. There we go. You eat that. How's this going, Zuki? How warm is it in here? 10 degrees. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I like that they're cutting all the plants here. This is wonderful. And look. The children are hauling everything. Also great. And Fane was having a lesson late last night. Smelly here does a lot of lessons late at night, I've noticed. But that's okay. So Serge's... Right. Chemical hunger. Yeah, I know. Okay, the losing of Arthur is reducing. Recreation unfulfilled, I'm not taking responsibility for. There's 3 hours here for recreation in the evening. If he's not going to take them, I mean, I suppose there's not a lot of recreational activities. They've got this, which is now in a really bad spot, isn't it? Let's reinstall her, shall we? Also, it's outdoors, which is, you know, makes it cold. Should we see about, what else have we got recreationally? We could do a chest, shall we make a chess table? We could do a chess table. Do a chess table? Let's do a chess table. Let's do a chess table. Do a chess table here. Yeah? A bit of extra recreational. I mean, that's not terrible, is it? Do we need fabric for the... We do need cloth for the... Oh, okay, we won't be doing that then. Okay, well that's something, right? That's something. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. This isn't too bad. So we've got a little bit of normality happening. He's working on the marble floors, which is great. I'm really happy with that. And this should be... This isn't really warming up in here, but that's because we haven't got the vent. Yes, that's the point, isn't it? And we'll get the lights in because I keep complaining about being in the dark. So we want to get this light in. He's built it now, but we haven't got this cable in. It's happening though, right? It's happening. We're getting lots of food in here. We make them take the long way around at the moment for the freezer. Oh, well done, Serge! Where is Todd? Todd's supposed to be cooking. Oh, he is. He's doing the long way around. That's what I mean. I make them do the long way around, don't we, at the moment, because everything is so cold that this gets too cold with the constant going in and out of the freezer. It's really inconvenient for Todd at the moment. It's just the way it has to be, Todd. It's just the way that it has to be. Oh, look at Galvin. Delivering wood here. This is wonderful. I'm still missing a lot of wood. Yeah, still missing a lot of wood. Wood, Annie. Nothing's gonna grow. We've got to try and find what trees we can. Right? I mean, there's not going to be There's just not a lot kicking around, eh? Tell you what, though. We know we're going to need the trees out of this area at some point, so this may not be a terrible one. Also, the children can haul that. Okay. That's right, children. Get to it. Still working on these. This floor. He's been working on this for almost a day, isn't he? But that's okay. It is slow work, but it's important. I'd really like it to be a carpet, but it's too much. So who was supposed to be... Serge is also supposed to be our researcher these days, right? Since we lost Arthur, is that true? Yes. And Serge is currently doing the recreation time, which I'm happy with. I'm totally happy with that. Okay. Blarla's recent streams convinced me to switch from Project Hospital Streak over to Rimworld. Having streams and vids to play and listen to is great. Oh, that's fantastic! You're playing Rimworld with me. What storyteller did you go for? Are you on Randy Random? Are you going for more of a base building thing? There's something nice about that, isn't it? When you sort of have it essentially on peaceful mode and you can just build. I don't know. There's something nice about that. What sort of storyteller have you gone for? Do you have a favourite storyteller? Randy Random is by far my favourite. I do get stressed playing this game, but it's kind of a good stress. Kind of, I like it when things get, just a bit tricky. Is that weird? This piece of music's nice. Oh look, Suki and Serge are playing together. So how is Serge feeling here? It's getting a bit cold, yeah. Unsightly environment. Well, that's because you're in it, Serge. Disturbed sleep. We're hoping to fix that. You should have a better night's sleep. The only concern is that it's not that warm in here. Actually, how's Louis? Louis is content. So actually, Louis, could you make the vent? Because I'd like Serge to be warmer tonight than what he is currently going to be. Todd is stressed. That's it. So if you can cook that meal, because actually, Todd, I'd quite like you to keep cooking. I know you've been working hard. No, you want to go and rest. I should probably allow it. He's still really upset about Arthur, because Arthur was also his father. It's like the whole thing's just worse. Awful barracks, chemical hunger, because we don't have the smoke leaf yet. We really need to get these lights going, don't we? So we have less darkness issues. And then I need to look at the drug lab. But who can use the bleeding drug lab? Who has time for this? Which one is crafting part of the drug lab? Yeah, synthesized drugs. So it's Smelly. Smelly's going to be rolling all the smoke leaves. Okay. Actually, did the smoke leaf... right, the smoke leaf's there. And I've got a feeling that we've got nowhere for smoke leaf to go. So smoke leaf, yeah, needs to come into this tiny freezer as well. Todd is back to cooking. That's fantastic, Todd. That is absolutely fantastic. He's pretty mad about it though. Serge is researching. Wow, this is great. Did you didn't do that? You don't have the steel. Okay, we get about 30 steel from one of these, don't we? Louis. Oh, jeez. Louis. Well, when Louis gets up tomorrow, he'll come and mine this out. In the meantime, that has actually made this room borderline possibly too hot. Right, have we gone... We'll have to, wow. Right, it felt good to finally unbottle my feelings. Okay, he did quite a lot in the stream yesterday, didn't he? Jesus. So did Serge. Louis and Serge just went mental yesterday. Absolutely mental. I've actually gone custom with the mod. Oh, okay. So after 2,000 hours, I've played most. So this time I'm doing my own settings, but Cassandra Classic as the base. So a little less Randy Wild with some challenges. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Serge, is a little stressed at the moment. It is quite hot. I'm wondering if people are going to start getting a bit warm in here. I wonder what the temperature is. Because this is... In Serge's bedroom right now, it's like 30 degrees. That's warm, eh? Let's maybe turn these down to 25. Because it's getting just a little bit... Oops. A little bit not cool. Okay, oh, we got like a decent dining room. Right, so he's comfortable here. The thing is, with that bit of wall out, he's still going to get disturbed sleep. He's got ratty apparel. Right, why? What is it now? Which is it? You've put the bandolier back on. Seriously? I'm not happy. He's put the bandolier back on. I told you no. I told you. I'm gonna have to set up a uniform at this rate. We got ourselves a little prison barracks here. It's gonna be alright, everybody. We're still on Project Sweet Dreams, but it's gonna be alright. Okay, let's have a quick search for anything that we might be able to grab that died outside, if anything did, because this is where he was hunting earlier, no doubt. And then we can fast forward until morning. All looking fine. Out here, a couple of very old dead things. Oh, is that a raccoon? That's a raccoon, everybody. It's a raccoon. Oh, he's adorable. She's only one. Good. Right. So, oh, Zuki's up. What's Zuki doing? Eating. Okay. What time is that? 4 in the morning, Zuki. 4 in the freaking morning. It's possible. Yes, sir. Oh, there we go. Louis is up. He is eating that meal. I would like to get Todd up. Todd is refusing to get up, everybody. Tried to get him up. He said no. He said no. The children can move that smoke leaf. So Louis, bit of mining. Bit of mining, which I think you're prioritised to do. Okay, he's going back to bed. Louis going back to bed. I mean, it is still sleep on the schedule, to be fair. Oh, they can sleep until 7 o'clock. It is currently 6, so he's got some time. He's totally using it. He's totally using it. So is Serge just going to get on with his research? Right, Serge should be up now. Serge, get up. We're also going to allow this and see... Do you know what I might do? While there's some animals here, I might restrict Serge for the minute to the children area. Oh, actually, no. Does the children... Yeah. See if we can get rid of... Yeah, see, look, Smelly is now taking this bandolier away from him, and I've stopped him from being able to go and get it. Okay, Galvin is not set to the food eating restrictions because they're new. It's an outrage. So look, they've just gone for lavish. No raw meat. No raw meat. Oh, that's a problem. So, fixed. Can't do that anymore. Right, outrageous. It's outrageous. This bandolier, have we dumped... That's it. Smelly's dumping out here. Because you can't wear this, Serge, right? You get grumpy about it. Ridiculous. That's what it is. Ridiculous. Okay, Todd is back to do a bit of cooking. He's stressed, though. Numbing cold. Well, that should go away pretty quickly. Still got the darkness issue. Well, we're getting in... That's it, Louis. Speed this up. We're getting in some steel to get Serge's vent, but then we're also going to look at these lights, right? Which means... Louis? Louis? Oh, rice plant. It's rotted away. It took too long. The these fields are rice. They were here a long time, weren't they? It's alright though. We're getting quite a lot out of it all the same. So, with... Oh, look at that. You guys are great. You guys are great. With that done. Right. But we've got it. There we go. Get on to that vent. Let's get that vent up and running. And then... Okay, I said. Why? There's still... Okay, I think we're going to have to... I thought that was going to be enough. Apparently not. Come and do this then, Louis. It's just going to be another mining day, isn't it? I thought it was going to be enough. Where did all that steel go? Because it's... I guess maybe to the lights. They're doing the lights, right? Okay, because there's only 5 steel in this vent out of 30. I think the children were just like... just running off with the steel before I had any chance to use it. And they've done it so unevenly. Like, there's 2 still missing from this lamp. This lamp's okay. It's just putting not enough steel in most things. Rather than using all the steel in one thing. Jesus! Right, okay. Cargo pods. Cluster of cargo pods. What? Oh! It is Devil Strand! Oh my goodness! Smelly! Devil Strand! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the best fabric. This is... Well, it's not... I don't think it's the best, is it? But it's not like Glitter Worlds or something. But it's really good. It's really good stuff. A fabric spun from microfibers extracted from Devil Strand mushrooms. It is very tough, good at insulating, and protects exceptionally well against flame. So they could be able to run into a fire. You know, look, it gives pretty good protection against knives as well. Not so much blunt ones. Look at all that heat resistance. 300%. Does it? And then insulation from the cold. So how much an apparel made of this material improves a wearer's minimum comfort temperature when worn? It's saying 20 C. See, it's also quite beautiful. It says quite beautiful. But yeah, heat insulation is saying 24, cold 20. So that's good, right? That's how much did we get? 65. Can we make what, a single jacket from that or something? Let's have a look. Well, let's see. Oh, it's not even enough for one jacket. I cannot believe it right now. Right, okay. It's not even enough for one jacket. Well, we'll just say no to Devil Strand use, otherwise they'll make these trousers out of it. How much are the shirts? The shirt's 45. So we could make a shirt. And then they'd be like wearing red shirts. But we'd only be able to make one. So, not as exciting as I'd hoped for. Can't even make one coat. For reals? For reals? These have been here ages. Growth rate on these are terrible. Also, Fane, watching work being performed. Are you going to watch cooking? So they are learning a lesson. That's interesting. Smelly is off hauling Devil Strand. Fane, are you still watching him work? It's just that I'd really like you to carry this smoke leaf to the freezer. I also don't want to disturb you watching somebody work either. Look at this. Fane, she is now growth tier 4. Wow. And learning at 95%. That's nuts, right? It's really good. Hey Chrissy, hey, okay, that's alright, thank you for dropping by. It's a bit of an unexpected stream, I know, I'm terrible. Cotton's growing again. It's not like we're even growing much cotton, are we? No, we've got to do what you can do. Oh, is there... Can the Devil Strand go in here? Yeah. Still on your way back. How much did you get? Did you get it? Did you get it all? 65. Yeah, yeah, she got it all. Okay, that's great. That's absolutely great. Did you, Todd? What's your tattered apparel? Right, you've put the bandolier on, haven't you? Right, can I just burn this thing? Okay, we might need to come up with a minor clothing rule here. Just so that they can wear anything. Unless it's below. No, hang on a minute. That's the wrong way around. They can only wear it if it is 50%. They're all going to take their clothes off now. What should we just we'll just call this standard, so it's not like a uniform or anything crazy, but if we start I know we'll also clear some forced, we'll see what happens, right? We'll put everybody on standard, they'll all start taking their clothes off and there'll be even more gold, silver problems. So let's see what happens. What are you making with that? You're making the pants. Damn it. Okay. Well, what's that then? Somebody's going to love those pants. Oh, Smelly. Of course she is. It's taken off the 90 foot. These pants were good. She just made them for herself. She's like, mine. Oh, she has a chemical one. Okay, was that ambrosia? Just, I've given everybody an addiction now. I mean, Louis probably got it as well. Oh, Louis is still... He binged on the whole freaking thing, Louis. Like, the whole stack. Didn't he? Just binged on the whole stack. Is it worth us at some point, you know, if... Because I want to look up, research geothermal generators, right? When we've got one here, is it worth us putting a building around it to incorporate our ambrosia field? So this is just growing all year round. Oh yeah. I feel like it might be. Right, Smelly. There's no empty slot. It can go in here. I checked and everything. Smoke leaf. Oh, that's a smoke leaf joint. Smoke leaf leaves. What about that? Okay. My mistake. There we go. Oh, Galvin's already onto it. These children are well on it. So how is actually Galvin doing? Because she decided to... oh, no. It was Fane that decided to stay. So this base seems to be really quite good for children, doesn't it? Look, growth tier 1... she's on, but her learning is at 93%. Like, we're doing something right with the children somehow. Did we just kill something? It definitely sounded like something was just killed, didn't it? But it sounded like it was a noise from Zuki. That's the only thing. What happened, Zuki? Oh no! Oh, she killed the raccoon. Oh, you know what that means? Well, we'll wait. That's another animal that we can haul that. So she would have eaten a bit of it. So she's eaten the neck and the front right leg. But the rest is still there. So there's still 30 meat there. That's 3 meals. Yoink. So we'll have that. We'll have that. Because Todd's really struggling to keep up. Because Todd has to go on an absolute hike. Really nervous to do this. Maybe, should we give this a go? We'll see how this goes. It will cool this area down, but we will have more meals. We'll give Todd a little time to... oh, I smashed through it. Smashed through it a bit. So, you are putting the cables in. This light's now on. Okay, Fane's bringing metal to this. What are you doing now? You're going to go meditate. That's fine. Okay. Okay. All right. And look, we've been doing some beautiful sowing of seeds in here, which is lovely. Oh, we're currently charging this battery. Is it more rice rotted? It is. It's okay. It's okay. It's meditation time for everybody. Right, Serge, I need to keep an eye on you. You're researching. Right, so you do this to yourself, man. Stop researching, go and rest. You missed meditation, everything, Serge. Still upset about being imprisoned. I'm really keen to try and sort this situation out. I would like to let Louis finish Project Sweet Dreams before we get on to Project Smoke Leave. That's not a very big project. Because we would like to, we've researched the drug lab. It's 75 steel. It'll take 6 components and 50 wood. Right? It's going to go there. And Smelly can start rolling the joints. But, you know, that will require some mining because we don't have enough of these either. Now, we can dismantle these. We've got one here. I thought we had another one. I guess we did 2 because I think there was 3. And I know that I requested 1 to be done instantly, but maybe they did 2 and we've used those components. So we can deconstruct this and get some, but here we have compact machinery which gives us these components, so we could also mine it from there. Also, I noticed I've built a grave, which means there's somebody out there that should be in it. Where was that person we killed? But of course they're just, I don't know. We're probably just going to end up with some bones out here somewhere. I don't know where they were. Also, I noticed, right, I've got a lynx out here, which is pretty scary. It's pretty scary. 84 meat, not a lot of meat on the lynx. This is why we started to restrict the children. Because these wild animals kept hunting the children. It's not cool. Not for it. It's nice to know where this game is at, though. Right. So I think we're probably good to zoom. It's 3 in the morning. We want to get to 7. Oh, the thrombos are back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That lynx, though. What's good about this lynx being on the map is that lynx will probably go around killing other things, and then we can just pick them up and shove them in the freezer of what. Because the lynx won't eat the whole creature, right? It'll just a bit like our fox. Hunt things, bite a few bits off, and they'll be like, oh, well, we'll have the rest. Right, Fane, nicely done. So we're going to give this a go. Fane straight in there, letting all the freezer cold goodness cool down this space. But you know what? The thing is, we need this clean. We don't have sterile floors or anything in here, you know. Just a bit of a problem. You know, it's increase the chances of food poisoning. So, with that new instruction of clothes, nothing too drastic happened, did it? Nothing too drastic happened. Well, I think we're okay. We've got no tatty apparel, and everybody seems... nobody's complaining about being naked, as far as I can tell. We need coats, I know. But otherwise, it's not too bad. So, Smelly is hauling some more steel. It's now 8 in the morning, everybody. You're not supposed to be asleep. Right. Louis. This. Definitely this. And then we need to get to the lights. We do have some steel down here. So... prioritise this lamp. Let's start getting some lighting going. Is this one done? This lamp's ready. This lamp's ready. There is a lamp here. I think there might be. We can get this lamp. Is there a lamp there? No. Lamp there. Lamp here. Yeah, this lamp. Excellent. Can we also... not that one. Build copy. It's really annoying. It's far away from the cable. I might have to move some of these lamps. Yeah, I think I'm going to reinstall that there. It's a bit annoying. Because we're going to... have you got... do that lamp. And then you can get back to your Oh, and then let's do these walls here so we can get this room open, and then we can get like the hospital bed in there and that. Right? That's it. That's it, Louis. You magnificent guy. I'm so in love with Louis. He's just the best guy here. He just does everything. Don't know what I'd do without Louis. Right. That's it. Get that done. Building the lamp. Right, so all the bedrooms have what? Okay, it's just the rice. So all the... No, prioritise constructing the granite wall. So all the bedrooms now have lamps. We're getting some light, and we don't have light up here, but let's not worry about that right now. Okay. This is good. This is good. Right. No, let's also do this wall, and then we can unblock this door. Which would be really great if we can actually get this room in use. How about you? I'm up for that. And then we can start thinking about maybe this should have... Well, I was going to say sterile floor, but actually this won't be the permanent hospital. It's just a slight upgrade to the one we currently have. Let's also build another bed in here. Alright, let's just build a bunch of beds in the hospital. We're going to need a lamp in here. Here we are. We'll probably here because we're going to pull this cable out at some point. So, this is good. This is good. Let's move the bed now. I do want the floors done, Louis. I do, I swear. But there's just other things. We need that chest table done as well. We'll do this lamp. Do we have enough for this lamp? Yeah. And then we will change this to medical. So this is now going to be our little hospital. It's going to get the lamp up and running. Todd, instead of going over there for all that rice, if you could butcher these animals, and then because smelling we got classes going on at the moment, right? Just here we go. I'm sure now it'll all get. What's the temperature in here? 19 degrees, not too bad. Yeah, now they're hauling the rice. You see, and you can be butchering all this. This is great, right? And we can get some more leather. And then with that leather, Smelly can do the... What's it called? What's that thing called? Patch leather, that's it. You know, and then we might be able to make another freaking jacket. I'd really like Serge to have a jacket. Like Serge to have a jacket. Right? It's quite important. It's quite important. Oh, look at this, Louis. Absolute legend. We are going to need a vent in here, but it's not as important. And you seem to be really into the marble floor situation, so you crack on with that. You know, and it does make things look nice, doesn't it? It bleeding does. It bleeding does. Yeah. We can change the colours on these, so because I quite like the idea of. Oh, this is the medical room. Maybe we could go like a. Oh, that's. I usually like blue for freezers. You know, got that'll do. Bedrooms, I generally like to have red, because then I know. I don't know. It's like there's this visual thing. I think it's always good to have quick visual aids. So for me, and it feels nice and warm. It's not a rude thing. It's just, you know, it's nice and warm and cozy. And when the bedrooms are red, I know where they all are, because I don't tend to have loads of bedrooms together. I have a few, but then I tend to put bedrooms in different departments. So wherever my chef is, I tend to build their bedroom with the kitchen and the freezer and all that sort of stuff. You know, so for example, we might have like a bedroom here, right? That has access to the hall or access out into this area. And this might be like the big dining hall, but then back here we might have the kitchen and the freezer or something like that. I mean, it won't be in that order, because it's going to be sensible to have the freezer through like an airlock from where the fields are, so they can very quickly shove it in the freezer, and then have the kitchen next to the freezers, then go in and out like this. And generally I tend to have it so that they get the raw food from one, and they shove the finished meals out here, which is then connected to the canteen, right? So they can just come in, eat, and it's done. And then you just got somebody going at it all day. And then I tend to separate as well veg and meat in the freezer. And the freezer, like the hospital, tends to have a sterile floor because it can get a lot of food poisoning otherwise, you know. It just, you know, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and it takes time. So, you know, I end up with like bedrooms all over the place. You know, I'll have a bedroom for my tailor where all the tailoring equipment is and stuff. Particularly if you have a really old member. You know, it's always best to have the bedroom right where they work. In fact, one of the guys I had was so old and so slow that, and he was a really good sculptor, he was very good at art. I just put the workbench in his bedroom. Just put it in his bedroom, and next to the little workbench he had a stockpile where somebody who did nothing but haul all day would just keep it stocked with bricks. That was, that was, you know, so he didn't have to go anywhere. And I made his bedroom right by the canteen, so it was, he could eat, you know, quite easily. Which was, and the canteen was next to the recreation room. He never had to travel far for anything. You know, we just kept him all, because he was so slow and so old and so decrepit, but he was like an absolute master at creating artwork, and he made all the money, really. Pretty much. Apart from the tailor, who with all the excess fabric was making parkas. They sell well. So the tailor was also making money. Because those parkas sell pretty well, but not like the art sculptures. And he'd go all kinds of weird and wonderful hours. He was great. He was great. Suki's planting. You see, this is the thing, right? Is that it's now 8 in the evening. It's recreation, and we can see lots of people working. Not Serge, though. You're right, Serge. He was praying, but not on his... Still praying, but not on your thing. Okay. Not on your thing. This thing. Your meditation spot. Neutral, though. He's feeling a bit better about things. This chemical starvation's not cool, though. It's getting really bad, isn't it? Minus 12 now. Chemical starvation. Okay. How much steel have we got out here? Not much. So we might need to... How much was it? It was like 70 steel or something? So if we have Louis tomorrow mine that, I'd quite like... What's it, Louis? What are you doing right now? You're digging at compacted steel. Don't do it now. Come and destruct... If you're going to work, come and do this. Is that you, Louis? Yeah. Oh, I made you come out in a blizzard. Sorry. Sorry, Louis. We're going really fast as well. It's still right. There we go. Let's deconstruct this, and we can get the junk back. Well, we can. I mean, steel will come out of it, but we want the compacted. I'd like to see how much we get from it. That's it, 5. Okay, so we're definitely going to need more of those, aren't we? For this drug lab. I do think we need to get Louis working on this drug lab. So, 6. No, that'll be enough. That we will have enough. So it is just the steel, which you don't have to do now, Louis. Don't make me cancel the order. You can do it tomorrow morning. So it looks like Louis is going to deliver these. And then eat something. Also, Todd is not in a good mood. Where is Todd? Todd? How you bearing? Okay, he's still upset about Dad. And now your chemical starvation's getting out of... Why is your bedroom awful? Well, we're still working on the floor. Jeez. still working on the floor. All the children. Children seem alright. Children like us. Nobody else does. We're seeing some meals. This is nice. When's winter going to be over? Hard snow we've got. When is winter going to be over? That's what I want to know. Right. Let's get to the next day. Oh, actually, we've not checked animals, and for all we know, that lynx. I mean, that lynx going to have to. Oh, look, that might kill things as well, like this ibex. So there are some predators on this map. So it really is worth us each day just checking. Oh, look, we've got muffalos. Oh, they are. We've got muffalos. We've got a bunch of muffalos. We'll get through the food that we've got. Everything seems to be alive and well at the moment. But for how long? Okay. Is that wind really loud, is it? I can turn it down. There? Is that it? Is that less? Is that good? Is that better? It's quite loud. It went quiet for a moment then. But I have turned down the volume. So everyone should be getting up. We're gonna leave Louis to have a little extra time. You can go. Azuki, can you get up? Okay, everyone get up. Except I am gonna leave Louis to get some kip. He needs it, look. I had him up. Walking all over the goddamn place. Back out into our little fieldy area. That's cool. That's cool. Surge is getting close to our hydroponics. With hydroponics, we're going to have Surge concentrate on geothermal power. Which is going to take the rest of time. Oh look, we get into that whole genome thing. This is all new to me. Maybe one day we can look at this. But yeah, I'm interested in geothermal at some point as well. I should probably look at hospital beds, but I want the geothermal first. I do. Hey Louis, so you're going to go and you're up and about. You're going to go and do that compacted steel. You're still quite stressed. If you had something to eat, yeah, I mean you're not really hungry or anything. You are cold though. Today's not the best day, is it, to be going mining in hard snow? It's sort of the pits, isn't it? Just sort of keep an eye on that. You know, we should get some other people picking up the steel for us. And then Louis can also carry a load of it. And then, yes. I mean, carry something, Louis. Jeez. Right. Because we want this. We do. Right. We've got enough compacted components here. The hydroponics are done. Right. Okay. Geothermal power. This is going to take him a long time, but it will be worth doing. We've got a whole bunch of these geysers. And this geyser we could, like I say, put into a building with the ambrosia and just have the ambrosia all year round. Kind of exciting. Plus, oh, that bandolier has finally rotted away. Jeez. It's been a real pain in my arse, the bandolier. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's a good one. Oh, Surge is chopping the trees. That's good. We do need wood. It is real, and I think the Surge have like a chemical want these days. Yeah, chemical starvation. It is within his interest actually to chop the wood, because the sooner this is built, the sooner Smelly can start rolling those joints. The sooner Surge can have one. So it is within his interest. How much? 50 wood. Alright, Fane's delivering some, I think. No, Okay, that was the one. Was it gallon? No. What did you deliver? You're gonna... Where did it go? Oh, it's here. You can deliver it straight to the project. Just... Oh. Oh, you've gone for the steel. Okay. What's Fane doing? Getting that bit of wood I made. Galvin drop. Okay. Would you... Oh, we could get that stump. So we've got a little bit more recreation now. Got a little bit more recreation now. Smelly is getting that steel, which is good. I've also got a random lone bison out here. I've got loads of muffalo and one bison. Interesting. The wind is quite noisy. All the hard snow end. Proper blizzard stuff. Everything is good here. 100% growth rate. We're very happy. What we'll probably do in the new year, in the spring, is have like a big field out here with all kinds of crops. Probably lots of little fields, but you know, all different kinds of crops. I think that'll keep Zuki very busy, who's currently just wandering around and doing nothing. Lou's working on those floors, so look at that. That's great. And this room's done. Fantastic. The floor's done in here. This is looking very smart, Louis. We've still got plenty of marble bricks, which is something that Smelly works on occasionally. Is this... Ah. Oh no. You're bringing... Is that the last of the wood? No, all the wood... This table, though, Louis, is ready to go. If you do that, Louis, that'd be great. That's it. Serge and Todd, in particular, will love you forever. And then we will start a process where we can have a drug policy for these two. And I think we may have a situation with somebody else now as well, and I forget who. Work on the stall as well. So we need to add a bill. Make smoke leaf joint. Do forever. Okay. So now the smoke leaves don't rot, do they? And I think the joints don't rot, do they? I think they can go in the freezer and in here, but if they don't rot, I'd rather they went in here. So I'm pretty sure. What are you doing with the venison? Oh, making smoke leaf! Smelly's doing it! Smelly's doing it! How much did that take? Was that like 4 of them? It takes 4 to do how many? Just one. Just one. 4 to take 1. Wow, we really don't have enough smoke leaf. Okay. Serge. There we go. The second one, we've only got enough for 2 here. We'll go to Todd. But we do have a problem with Smelly herself. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to wait, Smelly. I'm sorry. Okay, well, that'll help a little bit. Oh, look, we're playing at the chess table. That's nice. 20 degrees in here. That's good. That's good. That was a lot of resources for a couple of joints. So we have some more growing here. Thing is, the lamp doesn't catch these, so these ones don't grow. You know, and that's just the way that it is. It's just the way that it is. It's a bit like these ones here. You know, I definitely need to utilise that. And we have the hydroponics bay now. Like 100 steel and 1 component for a single hydroponics bay. But we're going to need to do that. But I'd like to finish this first, and then we'll see about upgrading this. But it'd be really good to get this in a slightly better condition. It's getting there. We still haven't lit this corridor. Awful bedroom. It's because I've not done the floor. Stuck indoors. I'm sorry. You don't want to go outside. Quite honestly. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Surge. There we go. That's good. Recreation time. Just wandering around. Whereas Fane is actually working. Right. Is anything getting killed out here in the wild? Is there anything that we can drag back to the freezer and eat? I think that lynx has gone, annoyingly. Yeah, no, I think... Okay, right, when's the hard snow going to end? Oh, what is this now? Exotic goods trader. Useless. You're going to be useless to us. And you're not going to like the weather either, and you'll be like, we're leaving now. Also, actually, Frosty was our trader. Frosty's now no longer with us. Oh, that's it. So, who's going to... Oh, jeez. So, 0 is it? Nobody has any social. They're all intensely rude. They either are incapable of it or they're at 0. So, there's that. There is that. We've got nobody to actually do trade. Could we have Galvin? As good as anyone. Can a child do it? Where are they? Yeah, look. Trade with Prissy. I don't think we're going to need any exotic goods, but, you know, curious. Curious. So we've got some elks, components. I just can't. No, they've got all these genome packs. They've got a television. What television? We have a television. Do we buy a television? Do we? Maybe. Everyone would love a television, right? Everyone would love a TV. We're gonna have no money left, but let's get a TV. Let's get a TV! Where could we have like a makeshift living room? I don't know. Somewhere in here, I guess. Somewhere in here. It's a bit pokey in here. Where is the TV? Where did it get dropped? I've taken the money. I can't see the TV. Where's the TV? Can anyone see the TV? There it is. Okay. So let's install this. Oh yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's not the best, right? But it would get power. We could always put some bennies on that end there, couldn't we? Like if we reinstalled this here and reinstalled this here, they could also watch TV. It's not the best setup, but it's better than out for the minute. And without, like, you know, building loads of new chairs, right? Because we've got quite a lot of bennies kicking about, haven't we? Yeah, by the tables. It's like cool, right? You know. So I mean, we'll have a cable going across here, but it is what it is. Dangerous temperatures. Bye. An eclipse. It's just getting worse. Randy Random's having a moment. Oh no, it's having a moment. So we're probably not going to get much growing out of the crops today. Louis, as you're up, can you install the TV, please? Right, get that in. So we're going to be draining all the power today. Oh yeah, we have TV. New recreational activity. We're going to love it. We're going to love it. We're going to love it. Second. Oh, he's got the floor done. He's got his floor done. It's happening. Right, do we have enough wood for that? Probably not, which is why. $45 wood. Right, let's cut down some more. Oh, look, some of the leaves are growing back on the trees. Oh, wait, is winter coming to an end? Look, some of the trees have burst into thing. Oh my goodness, I think winter might be at the tail end. Look, we're seeing some of the trees get leaves. Oh, it's exciting. We've almost made it through winter, everybody. Let's install this limestone urn in a bedroom. Alright. Alright, it's better than nothing right now. What are these? Yeah, look. Uninstall. We'll see about getting those in some rooms. You know, they've got a bit of a beautification about them. Yeah. I'd also like to get another bed in the old jail. We want to get some end tables and dressers and that in here, but I think for the time being, with this, once this is sort of finished as it is, I think we're going to look at getting the improvements started on, what should we call this? Like, project stuffed. You know, get all the hydroponics in and try and work out a good setup system for this. You know, make full use of these lamps, because right now we're using them like garbage. Right, all that sort of stuff. Yep. Oh, classes are happening. Can this hard snow end? I'm so tired of listening to gale force winds. Oh, and the geothermal generator, we're finally working on it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All the power. All the power. Yeah. Maybe the big dining room and kitchen and new freezer and all that should be like project stuff. So maybe this should be like, I don't know. What a name. Got Project Sweet Dreams over here. We need like a, I don't know. Brain's gone completely blank. Project Cake Hole. Actually, I kind of like that name for the dining room. Project Cake Hole. Oh, getting some wood. We want lots of wood for beds. Also, I think we might have a problem for the steel here. No, plenty of steel. What are you working on? Still doing the marble. Could we get this vent in? I'd like the hospital to be warmer. The, you know, temporary hospital, at the very least. You know, so that it's warm in here, because it's not, as it stands at the moment. It's not. No. Okay. Gonna go and deconstruct the wall. Because it's 25 in the corridor, making it 24 in the bedrooms. It's not bad. That's. Oh, that's a relief. The hard snow's over, everybody. Phew. And look, we're starting to see trees. Starting to see the trees. There's a rat. You know, it's good for the old leather. Right. Good for the old leather. I mean, we don't get much, granted. Maybe tonight we'll go and get this bison. How much? He's on his own. We get 336 meat and we get 96 leather. I mean, that's a freaking coat right there. You know, at the end of winter when nobody needs it anymore. Whatever. I'll try my best here. It's going alright. Okay, you know, Randy Randomy doesn't make it easy. I suppose that's the whole point. Okay. Who? Oh no, Louis, you hate that walk out there, don't you? I know that you do. Stop doing it then. You installing that vase? Yeah, because Todd keeps complaining about the state of their room, so we've now put the floor in, and we're even giving him a vase or an urn. I mean, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. This will be a double bedroom one day, but for now, it is what it is. Yeah. I'm tempted to do, because this is a single room with a single person in it, same with Surge. I'm tempted to sort of do more with their rooms, particularly as they're the two that tend to freak out the most. And Surge, now with his research, is very important, and we know that Louis is important. Keeping Louis happy is important, so I feel, you know, and he's not very happy, and he does complain about his bedroom, so I'm thinking, you know, maybe we could work on his room a bit. Get rid of... Oh, he's watching the TV. Louis is watching TV. Now I'm thinking, what is it to repair furniture? Because I'm thinking I've stopped somebody from doing that because we're not repairing anything that's broken. I thought that'd be construction, but maybe it's not. Or maybe Louis is so preoccupied with loads of other construction that he simply hasn't had time to get to repair all these bits. I don't think repairing this is anything else. I think it is repair damaged things. Yeah, Louis is just not getting a chance to do it. Smelly's watching TV too. Oh. I hope your world's going swimmingly. It's rough. But, you know, in a fun way. They're surviving. They are surviving. They're surviving okay at the moment. Things are okay. Things are getting a bit easier. They are getting a bit easier. So what I'm thinking, we're going to get a bunch of... to go maybe. It's just, it would be nice, like, if we made it with... Like, if we had some marble. Do we... I don't think we have any marble. This one down here, I think was a limestone. Yeah. I don't think there's any... Is there any marble? Oh, marble... Oh, marble's what we put on the floor, isn't it? Of course it is. I was thinking... If we gave Louis, if we made Louis, I've turned on this thing. There we go, turned it off. I was thinking if I had Louis do a dresser from marble, that would be quite nice, right? $50 marble blocks, we got them. He's gone to build the grave. Do you know what? We'll let him do that. I don't even know where that guy died anymore, though. It was so long ago, and now he's finally gone to dig the grave. You know, I mean, this guy died before winter out here somewhere, just as winter was coming in, didn't he? So he's probably just bones somewhere. Maybe the animals ate him. He would still be bones, though, right? Oh, is that a mule? It's a donkey. It's a donkey. That'd be really cool to tame. I thought he was around here, but I guess not. Where did we kill that guy? I've not seen bones or... So we're digging the grave, and I don't even know where the dude's gone. Well, well done, Louis. We're bound to kill some more people. When it warms up, people are going to start attacking us again. So... I guess that's the benefit of really cold winter. People want to stay at their bases. They don't go around attacking others. Mind you, that wouldn't stop a mech, I presume. Oh, you didn't even do it all. Meditating. Why don't you do your dresser? So what we like about the dressers, right, is they give a boost to the bed, right? We like that. And also, I thought if I make it from marble, yeah, the table, yeah. Yeah, I had to claim the table to move it here, but also, like, all this is broken because we had a big explosion and fire here. We've never repaired it. Never repaired it. But it's because Louis just has so much work to do all of the time. But I'm trying to let him catch up now. I want him to catch up now and see if we can get those bits repaired. Because this Benny's all broken as well. What? The eclipse is ending. Thank goodness. We could do with some power. Getting a bit low. Getting a bit low. Oh yeah. So we've got this dresser now. Look, it's good quality too. And it's giving a comfort bonus to him. Somewhat impressive dining room. Somewhat impressive rec room. He's still saying awful bedroom. Do you know what? Do you know what, Louis? I'm trying here. Look, that dresser, 17 in beauty. And then I was thinking as well, if we could make him even happier. Look, end table out of marble. Posh end table. You know? And then what about like a granite flower pot? Don't think that's necessary, is it, granite? Marble flower pot? We've run out of marble. Granite. It's getting a bit pokey in here. It's getting a bit pokey in here. Oh, we can put like a beautiful flower in it. It's a bit pokey in here. I was thinking it might be nice to have a sculpture in here, but you know what? This is too small for that. Oh well, it is what it is. I thought I'd worked it out so that it would all fit, but clearly I haven't at all. Maybe if I'd put the bed the other way. The bed was up here. The light at the foot of the bed or something. And then the bedside table next to it. Then do like a long dresser here. No, because we'd still have nowhere to put sculpture, but it would feel like we'd have more room walking in. Still taking out the same purchase of nonsense, right? Yeah. So yeah, I know this was pretty good. We're trying really hard here with Louis. Louis being the right dick about it. He's happy about the youngsters being happy. That's good. He's comfortable. Oh, actually, do you know what? He's not saying the bedroom's good, but he stops complaining about the bedroom being rubbish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, the thing is, in my mind, I mean, I think I am going to put it here all the same. But the problem is that there's drawers here to this cabinet, and in my mind, I can't block that. You know, it's. I know, stupid. We could totally put a statue there. We don't have any statues, but if we did, yeah, it's totally ridiculous. I know. I don't. It is what it is. It'll probably be that we would get rid of the flower pot and replace it with a statue, because surely the statue would give a bigger benefit to the room than the flower pot, right? So we could just take out the flower pot, put the statue. But usually I do have a flower pot and a small statue and a light bedside table bed thing, and I've clearly just miscalculated here in my plans, but that's okay. That's okay. So Louis wants that flower pot. Zuki, I believe, is the person to get a plant in it. Wow, what happened there? Louis directly insulted Galvin's intelligence. Oh, Louis? She's only young. Why are you being like this? Why are you being insulted? Insulted. Louis? Jesus. me sad by this. Greenhawk, leader of the Kanto Coalition, wants you to stash a special prisoner for him. The prisoner, 47-year-old escaped convict named German Stumpy Brown, okay, knows embarrassing information about Green's cooking skill. Hitting him where it hurts, his cooking skills, and Green doesn't want him to be freed. You only need to keep the prisoner for 15 days until the scandal passes. Yeah, okay, we'll do it. And we will do it for goodwill. Yeah! Okay. Where did the pod go? Stumpy has arrived. Are the pods here? Stumpy has arrived. Also, pod has arrived. Same freaking thing. There he goes. Boom. Here's Stumpy, everybody. Right, who's our warden? I forget these days. It's been a while. Todd. Todd? Oh my god, Todd. Would you like to have a break from cooking and punish somebody who apparently is insulting somebody else for having poor cooking skills? So capture Stumpy with your gun. Okay, how could you do this? Also, Smelly spending so much time training the children. She's not doing the stonework. Oh, I say that. She's totally doing the stonework. All right, I take that back. Call them Stumpy. Stumpy's only 5. She doesn't need to be insulted, right? Not Stumpy, Galvin. I know, right? And look at her with the beautiful pigtails. I mean, her eyes are scary. You know, a bit like Fame. Pretty scary to look at. But she's not stupid. You know, that's the real crime here. Yes, she's young, but she's also not stupid. She's not stupid at all. Look, she's in class right now, learning and stuff. You know, I bet when Galvin is all grown up, right, she's going to be a world smarter than Louis. Right? God, Louis. Louis feels threatened. Louis feels threatened by the next generation. That's Louis' problem. He feels threatened. Oh, look at the cotton. The cotton's coming along all nice like. It is as well. Okay, so we've got ourselves... How is he? He's got a gunshot that's a bit itchy. He's going to be sedated for the next 20 hours, and then he's going to be a real pain in the bum, isn't he? Let's see. Dole Barracks. I think as quick setup prisons go, it ain't half bad, mate. It ain't half bad. Would you like to make it slightly more dull? Like a brown light or something? Let's just make it... What makes brown? What makes brown? How do I make this brown? Oh, if we have like... And then up here have... Oh no, that didn't work. Did that not work? Oh, I thought... Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. Brown's on here somewhere, right? Every colour's on here, right? How do you... It feels like it's... Is it not somewhere around here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, you know when you think you know your colours, and then you realise there's a colour you don't understand, and your whole world falls apart. Thought I understood the rainbow. Brown's not in the rainbow though, so what can I do? Oh no. It goes too red. There you go. It's like a warm brown. Yeah, well, that's where I was. I was sort of hovering around like the yellows, the reds, you know, sort of in that. But it's going sort of too orange, I can't... There's something missing here to make it... I think it's because I can't have black. Right? So I can't mix it right because we get this thing. Yeah. You know, I think that's what it is, because I can't do the darks. Can't get the shade in there. So I can't make it filthy. But yeah, I agree. I feel like it's in the yellows somewhere, you know, sort of bordering into orange. But you need that black, right? That shade. And it's too busy trying to stuff loads of blue in there. It's really inconvenient for brown. Turns out. But nice to know I'm not going mad. It's nice to know somebody's sort of, you know, agreeing with me. So, yellows? Yes. Okay, cool. Right. So what's going on? Louis is deconstructing granite wall. Okay, all right. Look, we'll get this task done. Also, we'll get that done as well. I really want you to get to repairing stuff. If we could make it so that Louis doesn't have to do this anymore. Right, how do I do this again? It was shift, wasn't it? No, oh, I've messed it up. Right, I always mess it up. Right, hang on. Shift. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Shift. Shift. Okay, good. Right, okay. If you could just get that over and done with, that'd be great. Smelly, if you're just wondering... Oh, actually... Maybe we could, for now, install some of these urns just in some of the bedrooms. Right, they're just get them in there. Just get them in there. He's already got one. Should we get one? Let's get one here. And then we've got a third coming up, and we can put that in the hospital. Right, where are you going, Louis? Oh, okay, that's fine. Also... It'd be good if we could just get all this... Oh, there's that thing to deconstruct as well. If we could get a load of this work done and out the way, then Louis can stop having to come out here. Todd is picking up some bricks. Let's reinstall this. What is that? Oh, it's the edge of the map. Right, let's put... Sorry, I coughed right into the mic. That's rude. Just a bit further away. Yeah, there's no dark channels for lights. No, that's it. So I think you can make brown carpet, and with an orange light that will work. Yeah, that's it. I think we've gone slightly orangey. Good to know that we can do that with the carpets. I've never messed with the dyes for the carpets and the colours. So the last time I played Rimworld, you know, you could just make any colour carpet you want, right? But I think it's now that you research dyes, and then you have to buy the dye, and then you have to make the dye you want, right? And then you dye the carpet or the fabric. I guess you dye the fabric and then lay the carpet with that fabric, or maybe you can do it either way. Like even if you've laid the carpet and it's white, you could probably dye it later. Can you do that? Never messed with this stuff. I'm excited to though. You know. Oh look, Stumpy's awake. You've never used the dyes now for carpets. Okay, so I guess you've used it for like clothes and things, because I think you can use it for most clothes, but not all. Is that right? Like, I don't... Can you dye Devil Strand? Probably not. That probably always stays red. I'm not sure. Also, Stumpy has the best moustache and beard. In fact, it's like Todd's, isn't it? And we like Todd's a lot. We do. So what have we got here? Look, let's find out about this guy. Oh dear. He's got a bit of sickness. That'll be from... oh, he's ravenously hungry. Who was it? Todd is sleeping right now. Could you deliver food to Stumpy? Christ. When I have a proper prison barracks, I always put those neutron paste things in. So they just feed themselves. It's more for the styling table and re-dyeing clothing. And hair. You can do hair and tables. And I think this dyeing of furniture, I guess, has a lot to do with ideology as well, right? Because they all have their favourite colours now, right? I seem to recall here. Christ, where is it? There, yeah. So like Louis' favourite colour is this purple. Yeah, look at that. You can style the station and their clothes and the things that they like, and then they'll make them a bit happier. And then I think also colours have can be attached to ideologies, isn't it? Yeah, it came with ideology. Yeah, and because I think like if you're making like a place of worship in that, there are colours associated and clothes and all that sort of stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I turned ideology off in this playthrough, but given that I've got debug mode on, if later in the game I wanted to turn it on and fiddle around with it, could we do that? Or is it now that we don't have an ideology here? Maybe I could probably force one though through dev mode though, right? Through debug, I would imagine. I could probably force it in. Right, probably. So Louis had another You never let yours do the ideology. Okay, that's fine. I'm interested in the ideology. A lot less interested in the royalty stuff. After I played around with the royalty stuff for a bit, I read about it on the wiki, and it seemed to me that there really wasn't much point in doing the royalty stuff. It just seemed like it was a royal pain in the bum all the way through the process, and the benefits that you do get from it weren't things that I was particularly interested in. I can't remember what they were now, but I just remember thinking, do you know what, I don't care about any of that stuff. It's not to say I shouldn't do it at some point, but I found ideology more interesting. Louis, why are you going back out there? Because you want to do this. Oh, Louis. Louis, it's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. You're supposed to be sleeping. Why are you doing this to yourself? Why is he doing this? Louis, you're not like a nighttime person or anything. You know, I check all that stuff. I don't mind getting people as well that like prefer to be awake at night, prefer to be awake in the day. Some people that like to be naked all the time. I enjoy all of that. I also had, because then I tend to have night shifts and day shifts, right? People that are naked all the time, they do something like research or sculpting, so they're always indoors. And I remember once I had 2 people in the barracks that just would not get on. They would fight all the time. So I put one on night shift and one on day shift, so they never saw each other. Great. It worked really well. Alyssa needs extra hands to help set up a hospital. She is asking you to lend her 2 colonists, 13 years old or older, for 13 days. She will send a shuttle to pick them up. For goodwill. 2 colonists. 2 colonists. I mean, we could spare Serge, but I just don't think we could spare anyone else. I'm going to have to say no to this. I could spare Serge, to be fair. I could. But he's the only one. I need everybody else. Suki does the farming, Todd does the cooking, and currently will be the warden for this. Louis does everything. Smelly teaches the children. 13 days is a long time for the children to have no classes. No, I can't do it. Can't do it. These are going to continue to rot, these ones, because they're not in the lights thingy. But I feel like winter might be coming to an end soon, because we're getting some leaves on the trees. You know? Oh, God. Are we all excited for the end of winter? I know I am. Holy poop. Really excited for the end of winter. Get the roof off of this, you know? Oh, my God. Get all these farms set up that I want to get set up. It's going to be amazing. We're just going to be, like, Project Cakehole for ages. So many plans. No dead animals. Okay. Because we're getting a bit low here again, aren't we? And oh, I was supposed to go hunting that night. Okay, right. We definitely need to go. And where's that bison? We could do it in the day. He was on his own. Have we lost the bison? Right. See this? Right. Let's see here. Right, you've got a machine gun. Right, and let's get Serge out here. Let's get Todd out here. Right, let's go guns. There's only one of them. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's get the others up here. Let's get this bison in. We're going to go guns. We don't normally go guns, do we? But we're doing it because he's on his own. But I don't want the muffalo getting all up in... What are you doing? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, fire it will. Attack. Bison revenge! This is why we like knives! Okay, good. Okay, I don't want to hit the Muffalo, because Muffalo's got pals. Okay, so if we could just... Right. Don't step in front of the gun. Louis, what was that? Did you see that? Louis wooed Smelly by impishly questioning her sense of duty. Smelly turned her back. Okay. Smelly's not interested. How does Smelly feel about Louis? Not great. But, you know, it's going in the right direction, right? They did... Okay, but failed to romance me. Okay, I didn't know that Louis is trying to romance Smelly, and Smelly's just not up for it. Aw! No wonder he's so grumpy and insulting the children. Okay. So, let's see. Who can actually haul around here? Prioritize, you do that. Surge, can you haul, or are you like one of those guys that's just like, no, I'm not doing it. You're not going to do it. Okay, fine. What about you? Can you... You can't haul either. You know, you guys... Whatever. Whatever. Oh, look, there's some compacted machinery there. It's always nice. Let's hunt this rabbit. That's going to be a job for Surge. Yeah, I think that lynx went away. It's a bit of a shame, because the lynx would have been really good at hunting stuff for us, sort of randomly, and then there's... Oh, hang on. We do have a cougar and a warg right here. They might go to town on each other, and soon we might have those to eat. You know, I love it when they do it for us. You know, dog eat dog world rather than me hunting. Okay. So we might be able to get a jacket for Surge, which would be good. Louis' class is disfigured. Shattered nose. Yeah. And that happened while he was with us. There was a fight at some point. I'm pretty sure it might have been Surge that did it. It's entirely missing. He has no nose. Yeah. I think he got into a fight with Surge because Surge was being a dick. I think Surge might have done it. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure it's happened, you know, while Louis has been here. Oh, look, Louis has roses in his bedroom. Like, we're doing everything we can, Louis. He's super stressed. Like, he keeps going out to get all these vases. Hopefully, though... Is this the last one? Yeah. Okay, that's good. Because I'd like Louis to stay at the base for a little bit and see about repairing all this stuff. That'd be good. That would be good. When is winter going to be over? Zuki is idle. See, because there's no farming to be had. Freaking hell. So all this is just normal soil. Because I'm thinking what we'll do is get a load of farmland out of here. Maybe we could start clearing this a bit. Maybe Zuki could be doing that. I don't know. So let's have a look here. All right. Let's... Shoot frenzy. Thanks to high mood, Fane has experienced an inspiration. Oh, okay. Jesus, I thought it was going around, but it is in blue. I was like, what are you doing? He doesn't even have a gun. Okay, but he's going to be more accurate with his shooting over there. So I don't care. Right. Jeez, give me a heart attack. Right, yes. Potato plants. Okay. And potato plants. I don't want you to do the sowing right now, though, because it's pointless. And then corn. Yeah, we like corn. Don't sow. Yeah, that's it, Suki. See, that's what I'm talking about. Right, okay. Prepare it. You know, for spring. Let's get the land prepared, Suki. If you're doing jack, right, make yourself useful. Slightly smaller. For strawberries. Right, strawberries. Oh, we can grow that dye, but we're not going to do that just a moment. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to have a bigger patch for Cotton. Don't sew. You know, the sizes for these things can always be a little bit confusing until you know what they can cope with and that. But we want smoke leaf. Is there anything else? Okay. I think at the moment, what this fibercorn's new to me. An inedible fibrous plant which produces a small amount of wood-like substance. Oh, okay. So it's like that between stage before you can actually plant trees, because we've not researched that. Probably something we should research at some point. But I want the geothermal. More important. Louis? What wall? I thought we'd done it all. Oh man, I'm getting really worried about Louis. I should probably cancel this, but you know, we're out here. Can somebody haul this so that he doesn't? There's nowhere secure to... I can't put urns in here. Let's get an urn. Urns. Bring... Smelly, can you... also, what else have we got out here? We've also got... steel table. Okay. Table. Can we get the... Can we just do furniture? Jesus. Can we get rid of that? Can we just do like all furniture? Where is it? Items. I thought, yes, yeah, I thought... Built. Oh. Okay. What? Okay, can we just all on that? Okay. Just all on that. Louis, don't go back yet. Where are you? Oh, Louis, you're already halfway back. Jesus, right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel this. Because I need Louis to stop coming out here. Yeah, just... Why are these been dropped? Oh, probably because... outside the area where children are allowed. Serge is not a child. Oh yeah, but I put Serge in the children's area, didn't I? Yeah, I forgot about that. Prioritise hauling that. Prioritise... Oh, Christ. Prioritise hauling that. I don't want him to go out there and do it. Get it in. Go to bed, Louis. Jeez. They shouldn't show until it's the right temperature. That's good to know. That's good to know. That's good to know. But in the meantime, oh look, we can get this. Right. In the meantime, look, we're preparing everything, which is cool, right? What I like to do with like these flowers and stuff as well is that when my base is all nice, I like have a garden with them in, you know, or I have them outside the door, you know, like proper pointless sowing of plants. Just make it look nice. So look, Louis, there's quite a lot of good stuff happening in your room. Right, we've worked hard on it. Spacious interior. Oh, really? Are you saying that about the bedroom? Because I think it's a bit cramped. In all honesty. No, you're not. Comfortable. Recreation unfulfilled. I mean, you could have. You start working. Consume a simple meal. There we go. So he's going to go and consume a simple meal. Then watch some TV. Like, you don't have to keep spending your free time traipsing across the bleeding icy desert. Just do it during work hours. What is the time? Okay, so we probably can play this for about an hour more. Because we want to play Minecraft Legends later. It's released. It's up for debate. 4 or 5 o'clock. Once it's released, I need to download it, install it. It shouldn't take me long. But I'd like a little bit. I'd like something to eat and stuff. So a couple of hours, right? An hour or two to just chill a bit. Would be cool. So We have 50 leather here, 75 leather. I'm about to say, smelly, right? Surely we must be getting to a point where we could make a coat. A duster, that's it. I'd love for us to have a duster. I would love for us to have a duster. Excellent. Smelly's making a coat. I would like Surge to have it, but I guess it's going to be whoever gets it first, which is probably going to be Smelly herself. No, she has a jacket on. Surge, I think we're making your coat. I think we're making his coat. I'm so excited. Could be mod behaviour. It's hard to know, isn't it? Well, we've turned it off. To be on the safe side. You know what'll happen though, don't you? Is we'll get to spring and I'll be like, why are you not sewing? It's totally gonna happen. I have a memory span of about 7 minutes, so that's what's gonna happen. Did Louis just like repair something? I think he might have done it. Oh my goodness. Louis got up in the middle of the night and repaired something in his room. Louis is a weird guy. He's a weird guy. So I'm eating some raisins. I'm eating some raisins. I don't have a drink, though. I may have to plead for a drink, please. What would I like? Canned Dr. Pepper? Is that right? Oh, thank you. That has been me before now, has it? Yeah, yelling. That's it, yeah. Yeah, no, well, you know, prepare yourself. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be amazing. You'll be like, B. Do you remember that thing you said that time? So with the vases here, this is now where we can say, let's install. Oh, hang on, these are extra vases. These are extra vases. Oh, we could put some vases like back where we originally had them. Do you remember that time? Do you remember that time when we had vases here? Oh, you've run out of veggies and noticed. All right, yeah. When you get to the lavish meals, yeah, that's it. And you need a good mix of everything. I enjoy that farming animals. You know. I do. I like to have chicken houses, and I like to keep llamas in open fields along with pigs. Right, pigs are great to breed for meat. Although I think I found with the amount of work that was going into the hay to feed them, it ended up not being worth it. But they eat anything. They breed like rabbits. There's always loads of them. They grow up quite quick. They give off a decent amount of meat. Like, the pig's pretty good for breeding for meat, I found. But not good enough to the point where I would still just go and hunt things. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. But it did allow for a fairly consistent, not loads, but a fairly consistent lavish meal thingy. And I think that I had some vegetarians, you know, so it sort of balanced itself out quite nicely. Because the vegetarians would only ever eat the vegetarian meals, right? It's kind of nice. You tanker FPS to the amount of animals you have. Nice. I like it. I enjoy all the stupid noises they make. You know, when people play Minecraft and they always can't stand the noises of the animals, so they build the pens miles away. I'm not like that. I enjoy the noises of the animals. You know? But I think I'm a rare person like that. But yeah, I enjoy the animals. And I like to have a mixture of cotton and alpaca wool. You know, I like to make all my armchairs out of alpaca wool. You know, and I like to make my coats out of alpaca wool, but then I tend to make like my shirts out of cotton and stuff like that, you know, because I do tend to grow some devil strand, but it's rare. It's rare that I've bothered with that, you know. But I have had hydroponics before with devil strand in, and I think I was making their button down shirts in devil strand, so they all had nice flashy shirts. They had nice red shirts, and then they had like their alpaca duster jackets and hats, you know. Oh yeah, they looked pretty cool. Right, anyway, what are we doing? This is looking all pretty good. Is there anything dead out here that we could just bring back to the freezer real quick and shove in our faces? Oh look, there's more donkeys now. Like the number of donkeys on the map is, they would be so handy if I had an animal handler, but I don't feel like I'm in that place for animal handlers, right? So I'm hoping today Louis, we're gonna let Louis sleep. He's still stressed. We're just gonna let Louis sleep in. He's got a nice room though, isn't he? If we were gonna do the royalty thing, Louis would so be the king, right? But the problem with that is that then Louis would do nothing. Okay, so Louis is having something to eat. Let's see what he's gonna get up to. What's going on with Louis today? I'm hoping he's not. You're going to install the urns. Cool. Just the ones that are here. Excellent. And then I'm hoping he might start repairing these bits. Because that urn is slightly damaged and he did just fix it. He's fixing the table. Oh my god! We're there! I think it is Serge. Yeah. Yeah. But we can barely feed our own people right now. And we've got like this random tortoise that I can't part with, you know. Our fox, who we were going to try and get a mate for, just for the hell of it. But the fox, he got eaten before we could tame him. And then Arthur was taken, so now Serge does this. But yeah, I think I had him to do the handling. Oh, actually, surprise, surprise, everybody, it's Louis. Louis is our best handler. Of course he is. Louis is the only one that is good at anything around here. Although, there was one underneath. Todd's pretty good at handling. Who's currently our warden as well. Wow, he has an amazing tattoo on the side of his face. It's minor pain. Dull barracks. Can you put, like, if I made, like, a shoe horse thing, is there any way that he could even play that in there? Probably not. So anyway, it's just, it needs that much distance to see. Jeez. When I build proper prison barracks, they have a living room space. Yes, they do. With the television and stuff. Oh, they really live it up in the prison barracks. But, you know, if they have beautiful prison barracks, then all the quicker to bring them as part of the people working the base, right? Louis doing it. He's doing it. It's happening. It's happening. We've given Louis some time to do the things he actually wants to do. Look. He's built Project Sweet Dreams, sort of, and he's built it good enough for me. Now he's hauling some wood. Is it? Are you getting ready to repair these, perhaps? You don't need materials to repair, though, do you? He just goes in there with the blowtorch on the wooden walls. Or does he need, like, a little bit of wood to improve it? I don't know. He's hauling all the wood. Whereas we have these to repair. And this needs repairing. Louis? Louis? Well, why are you hauling? We have people for that. Right, do you know what, Louis? I'm going to turn off your hauling for the minute. That's it. Stop hauling. What are you going to go do? Watch television? I don't understand. Cannot repair the wall, not in home area. Oh. I've learnt a thing. Okay. I learnt a thing. Okay. The thing is, I don't want them blinking while sweeping all this stuff, but here we are. Let's try and make it just as small as possible. Just try and make it as stinky as possible. Alright, okay. Put hauling back on for Louis. Okay. Well, I worked it out. There we go. We got it. We got it. He's doing it. He's doing it. It's this whole home area thing. I swear, honestly, it needs work. That thing. Look at the state. All this blood and junk out here because I won't let them sweep it. This is looking great. When is winter going to be? Animal starvation. It's not out in the freezer, look. Should we unrestrict her? I think the tortoise is unrestricted. Yeah, because he goes in there and eats sometimes. So we'll let her go in there as well. Look, there's some meat in there. Would you like it? Would you like it? Can't make her do it. There you go. You've got access now. In the meantime, oh look at this, right? Got a cougar here just eyeing up the does and stags. You know, I think probably the muffaloes are a bit. Are you trying to disguise yourself as a buffalo and then in the night it's going to be right over there? Keep an eye on that cougar. That cougar might feed us at some point. She's on her own. Are they about to leave the map? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, what are you up to, Louie? Repairing the battery? Oh, yeah! Fantastic. I think these cables need a bit of work. Something I'd like to do, and this may seem utterly pointless, but I'm going to do all the same, is I'd like to remove this cable along here. Now, what we have to bear in mind is we might need to reinstall this lamp and reinstall this lamp. And I think I'm going to reinstall that lamp and just reduce the cables a bit. And I think we might have build a lamp here, and we'll get a cable to it. Because these cables for the heaters can come up here, and that's fine, right? But will they be too far? If they are, we'll have an outcropping. But yeah, I want to remove these conduits. I instantly hit build. I'm not very good with cookies. I'm sorry. Now we've got to be careful here to not deconstruct granite walls, right? But I don't want this cable. I hate this cable. I know most people will be like, "Well, what's wrong? The cable's fine." I'm like, I can't. This cable has to go. I hate this cable. I can't. So we're gonna get rid of it. Yeah, just get rid of this cable. Okay. Oh, you're drawing in the crops now. It's confusing to me. Oh look, see now, Todd. Nice to Gavin. Oh. That's nice, Todd. That's nice. Look, Todd commented about playing cards to Gavin. One day we will be able to play cards. Look, Serge has got his coat, by the way. Serge has his coat. So we can now make him unrestricted. Because Serge kept going on long hauls and stuff, didn't he? And he was like, but I'm cold. And now he's got his coat. Is Serge good at mining? Serge can do mining. Serge can do mining. Cool. We might do that. So he can always help out mining when the time comes, if I need him to. That could be good. Did you eat anything? No, you didn't. Okay. Why? Why don't you go and eat something? There's stuff lying around, I'm sure. Is this cougar up to no good down here? Cougar, are you like hungry or something? Don't eat the alpacas though. Oh, look at this. The cougar scratched the ibex 3.5 days ago. We've also got this thing. What ibex? I didn't see any dead ibex about the place. In fact, I don't even see any ibex. You didn't eat the whole thing. You would have just eaten a bit and then left it. I don't understand. What are you... Maybe it healed. But look at these two. Surely. But not the alpacas. I wish I could get the alpacas in safe. I want the alpacas. No, I want the alpacas to be safe. That's it. That's it. Oh, yeah. Right, so we do have a problem here. So it's reconnected to a place I'm not cool with, right? And we've got this cable coming across here, right? And that gets on my nerves. Now, if I was to do that, also, if we reconnect this one, yeah, does it? Have you done it right next to? Yeah, it's done it right next to it. So I want this cable to come up here. I want to be able to reconnect. So that's what we're going to try and do. Are you repairing? You're repairing this conduit. Okay. You're going to go meditate. You know what? That's fine. That's absolutely fine. And then what I'm thinking is that when we know sort of what kind of outcropping works, I'm thinking, oh, hang on a minute. I see what I've done here. These rooms are longer by 1. That's what I've done wrong, isn't it? That's why this room's too small. This wall here is supposed to be here. You freaking kidding me right now? Oh, the messed up project. Sweet dreams. Okay. Okay, that's really annoying. And you know I am going to fix that. You know I am. Yeah, I don't like that. But I seem to recall going way, way back, neither do the pawns, right? They don't like cables all over the place. I seem to recall that being an issue. I mean, look at this television. It's terrible. But, you know. Right, that's an easier fix than if it was too narrow by 1. Absolutely. Abso-blinking-lutely. Yeah. Yeah, which is probably why I would do it. I don't know if I would do it if it was the other way. I don't know if I would do it. But this one probably will, right? You know, because it's all pretty external, right? Doesn't really cause any upset to the bedrooms, and then you just pull a few walls away, right? It's going to be fine. It's going to be totally fine. It's going to be totally fine. Are you killing anything down here? Useless. They've gone to sleep. And I'm not seeing anything bleeding out here. What's this? The food is food's looking a bit rough. As always. As always. We are looking forward to summer. When summer comes, Project Cake Hole is a go. Well, spring. I just need it to not be minus freezing temperatures, right? That's all we need. That's all we need. Because that's what the greenhouse is about, right? You know, it's the freezing temperatures. We don't want these to die from cold, so we need the heat to stay in. But then, if we put a roof on it, why can't we have see-through roofs? You know, Xander is not here. Xander is at work and couldn't tune it in today. He talked about it in the Discord and was quite upset and annoyed with me about it because this is an impromptu stream, whereas the one later on is planned, the stream for Minecraft Legends, which is later on. So yeah, yep. So the chalk drawings everywhere. That's so good. And you know, we do have all this granite. We could totally do it, but I'd like to see Louis sort of be done with work, you know. He's neutral at the moment. Louis is freaking neutral. He got rebuffed by Smelly. This is a problem. When is this whole Arthur thing going to stop? 3.9 days. With this whole Arthur thing has been awful. We're never doing it again. He's also insulted. It's because you go around insulting people. Were you insulted by Smelly? Actually, though, Smelly is liking him a little more. Do you know he might wear her down at this rate? He might do. The planning, is there a wall going there? What, here? I think I am going to put this wall in so these bedrooms can be bigger. Is that the wall that you were talking about? Oh, this planning. Yeah, so this is how the corridors will extend on the base. This is how the corridors will extend. Not any time soon. It's just so that when I come to do Project Cake Hole, I want to make sure that it, you know, is up one for a start, and that we're using the lamps to the fullest of their ability, and just get these buildings right for a couple of hydroponic. I want one lamp surrounded by hydroponic bays, and then one probably just sort of directly in the ground, possibly the other way around, because we've got a lot of useless land here, and I think there's a lot of high fertile land here, not here, so probably hydroponics here, right? And at some point probably going to have to move these, which is really annoying because you can't move them. We'll have to smash them up and rebuild them probably somewhere over here. I don't know, haven't figured it out, but this I think is going to be a really good place for once we've done this, we can look at the kitchen, the freezer situation, the dining hall, the cook, the chef, the bedrooms for them, and all that sort of stuff, which will probably be this area, right? And this will be the corridor connecting everything. Yeah. This is probably going to be something like that. Yarps. There will always be like a bit of open space here, because what we'll need to do is get, there'll be like a square here, because we'll need to get aircon units in here to vent for hotter times, you know, so that I like to try and control the temperature of the corridors and then just vent to the rooms. It's just easier, isn't it, than trying to put a heater in every freaking room. Did he just do this? He might have done. Yeah, he did. If we reconnect this, will it reconnect? Is it close enough? Jesus. Okay, let's try one more. It's a power conduit. You're doing it. Okay, right. Yeah, it is a pain, but do you know what? Because, you know, we were talking yesterday about sort of, you were saying, I just mine the steel, why aren't you mining the steel? And, you know, again, I think this is something else that's a bit outdated, but this map has masses of steel, right? There's just steel that I can mine all over the freaking place. And in the older games, then like, there's gold here and silver, and when I used to play this, there wasn't a lot. There wasn't a lot of it. It was rare. Yeah. But it seems, and I'm not even sure if you got as much out of it back then, or perhaps, you know, that's down to the experience of the miner. I guess if you got a better miner, you probably get more out of it, right? But yeah, I got a feeling you usually had to buy it in and stuff, mostly. You'd get a little bit, not much. I would say they have upped resources on maps. I mean, there's just junk everywhere, and I'm not used to it. It's like, what is all this? It's amazing getting updated. I'm enjoying this. I love Rimworld. I've missed it so much. And I'm learning everything again. And you've been an amazing help as well. I'm so pleased you're here. It's like that. Like the claiming of the doors was like a revelation. I didn't really understand the purpose of claiming, and then you taught me that it was like, yeah, but then they'll repair the thing. It's like, right, okay. And then it was like, claim the doors, and then the wildlife can't just roam in. It's like, oh my goodness. We're up to some point. Yeah, I would say they've gone mental. I mean, there's just so much of it. Like, I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it at all. Okay, so Louis is just sort of generally hauling now. Louis is is all good. This was done. Is this enough? If I reconnect, there it is. There it is. So we've now reconnected this, and look at that. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now it's also very dark in this hallway, right? So what I'd like to do is build a lamp here. I think build a lamp there. But what we're going to want this lamp to do is connect to there. So let's get in. Excuse me, there's like hiccups or something. Oh, actually, let's not. No, we will. We're still going to need this. I was thinking we're going to have to pull this wall out. That's it. It's not that drastic. It's not that drastic. It's fine. It's fine. We'll still get this in. This is not going to be useless to us. We're still going to want this. So let's do it. Right. So Louis can get. We can get. Oh. I copied the colour too. I copied the colour too, everybody. Let's default. There we go. So we can light this up a bit. Less dark. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm so pleased. Although you can see we're starting to really consume the old powers here. Do you know what? I wonder. This is probably. It's sort of maintaining at the moment. I was thinking that this doesn't take power in it. No, I was thinking, you know, should we, before I sort this wall out, should I get another solar panel in? Because we're starting to push our luck a bit. But that means we'd have to do a bunch of mining. But we could do that, couldn't we? How many clothes are we missing? Jackets. 3. Todd. What do you mean Serge? What do you mean Serge? He's got his coat. I don't understand. And Louis, he's got a coat too. Shirt and trousers. Are they just not warm enough, is it? Do they not have... You got the button down. I'm guessing this is... The coats just aren't enough. The coats aren't enough. Oh my goodness, we're gonna need like winter clothing at this rate. Stuff they wear purely in winter. You know, like a warmer shirt or something. You know, is there a hat that I could, that's like really warm that I could make for them that they'd wear? I don't know. It's another soap power for Peace Smile. I think it's a good idea, isn't it? And this is like 100. This is like 100. What now? Steel. So we've got the compacted thingy. Right, so what we need to do... I think he's getting, on average, about 30. So 4 of these. And then I think Serge... We can get Serge to help now. I think... 4 would be enough. Just so that, just because it's cold, so I don't want them out here for ages, you know. But yeah, I think you're right. It's like I'm seeing the batteries be the lowest that they've been since forever. So it sort of feels like we should just be mindful of that. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes dusters are better for summer. They are absolutely really good for heat. The dusters, yeah, they absolutely are. But we had a lot of fabric problems, and Parkers are like 80 fabric or something, you know. And the dusters are pretty good for winter. They're not too bad, but they are designed, I think, for like more like those desert maps, right? You know, along with the cowboy hat. I think that's the whole point, isn't it? But the Parkers are just very fabric greedy, right? Plus, I prefer the dusters just to look at. But yeah, it looks like in the winter they're not going to be enough. So we may have to, when the fabric is in a better state, we may have to have like a winter uniform as well as the sort of normal uniform, you know. And then when the winter comes, we just swap it out, so we make everybody put on the Parkers, something like that, right? I think that could be good. And then they keep the dusters on, I think, for the rest of the year, because when it gets really hot in the summer, the dusters should actually help them stay a bit cooler, I think. And if not, we can have a summer setting where we tell them to take it all off. You're stressed. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. You're taking advantage of your recreation, which is really great. What is weird though is that they complain about the darkness when they're outside at night. I mean, why are you doing that? Why? Oh, do you know what? There is a part of me that's thinking if we could. Right. No! It's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to have like a whole new field because it doesn't join. Because that's, you can't put it there. Hang on. Right, okay. If we make this smoke leaf, make that smoke. That is smoke leaf. Is that smoke leaf too? Okay, just get a bit of extra smoke leaf. You know, that's actually inside the lamp radius. Oh no, Kazaku! Bye. Not too long now though. Right. Okay. That's it, complain about darkness quality, that's it, yeah. Like, why? If you don't want to be in darkness, go indoors. So. Oh, this has been done. Can we reconnect this then? We could probably... There it is. So now we've sorted out that cable as well for that light. Oh my god. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, I think Surge is... Surge? You cray. You're gonna get... Well, you're not stressed or anything though, so I'll just let you get on with it. But you're not gonna haul it, you're just gonna dump it there. Still, that's definitely enough steel for this, right? And with that in place, we can... Once this is built, we can look at this... fixing this wall up because I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. And I did sit wrong. I thought I'd taken the time to measure all this out, and I was thinking, why do I not have enough space? Well, at least we worked it out. And like you say, it's wrong in the easier way to fix, so that's good. Okay. Okie dokie. Is this like an old car? Oh, it is, yeah. Cool. Look like it too. Have they eaten anything out here? Have they attacked anything? Or Muffalo look alright? They all look alright. The wogs in there asleep. I don't see the cougar. So no, they've done nothing, as far as I can tell. They must be getting hungry though. Bound to see something sooner or later. All looks fine out here. We have seen some of the leaves come back though. I thought winter would have ended by now. When is winter gonna be over? Each quadrum lasts 15 days, and I don't know how many days we are into winter. Oh! Is it me, or is that a different colour? It's the 15th. Oh, hang on, it's the 15th of December-y. That's a good sign, right? That's the 15th. Alright. You know? The wild... Oh, yeah, the wildlife thing. Where is he? Yeah, he's still there. Lurking. Oh, she. Not really. Oh, see, as soon as it... they're attacking immediately. Look at the gun he's got. Right. I'd really like to not kill them. I'm so going to kill them. This is... Their shooting's pretty good, everybody. Their shooting's pretty good. Right, first of all... I mean... I know we're not going to lose anybody, but I'd rather not kill this person. But I also have a very dangerous weapon. So I think I'd like Zuki. Are they? There. I think I'd like Zuki. I'd like... What I'd like to do is let them get really close. And then just, like, jump out from behind a wall and be like, doof, over the head. Louis... I reckon that might be alright. I reckon that might do it. They're not really good at melee. And if I just let them get really close, and then we can have that gun. That could be our gun. Should we have, just in cases... Let's get smelly. Just in cases. Right? But we're going to try. Going to try our best to knock them out. Where are you going? This way. This way? That's it. That's it. Come along now. There's nothing here waiting for you, I promise. Which way are you going to go? Up or down? Up? Ooh! Okay. Right. So, it's going to try and shoot Zuki here. So let's, Zuki, if we could... Yeah. What if... Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't think Smelly's a very good shot. That's the only problem. Okay, she's just had her toe shot off. Not cool. Oh, they're going to die in 3 hours. Stop. Stop. Oh, yes. Yes. Right. Quick. We don't have long here. What was that? What did I just do? Did I just tell them to strip them? Cancel that. Capture them. Okay. Let's... Is that gold? A bunch of gold. What the hell? What was that? Chunks of spacecrafts have impacted nearby. Where? It felt like it was over here somewhere, didn't it? Where was that? Felt like it was over here somewhere. Oh. Okay. Is loyal to the home will refuse to be recruited entirely. Oh, okay. You can see whether someone is unwaveringly loyal. That's new. That's new. Where was it? Oh, this was already here. Was it like this or something? Like, what was it? What was that? What was that? What was it? Oh, hang on. No, that was always there. That bit looks new though. I don't know. I don't know, Kim. Don't know. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, so this one will not be thingied. Right. If I made them all healthy again and released them, instead of like selling them as slaves and that, would I get some improved relationship with them? Suki, where are you going? Are you... Oh, you're doing it. You're tending to them. Yeah. So, if I was to heal him up and then release him again, and he went back to his tribe, would we get any benefit to that at all? I'm not sure. I'd rather he didn't die. But yeah, this is new. This unwavering loyalty is a new thing for me. Some rip. I know it won't be much, but I'd rather that than him dying. So we'll do that. We'll heal him up and release him. Or her. Yeah. It's more than they did for Arthur. Okay. Gonna be alright here. Can we not leave the prison doors open? Thanks, Louis. So yeah, Louis is relaxing a little bit, which is nice. We've got the solar panel up. Fantastic. So what we're going to do, structure, walls, granite. We're going to build a wall up here. We're going to fix my mistake. Right. Right. The medical emergency we know about. We know about it. I'm doing it. I'm right in the middle of doing it. This on the other hand. We're going to deal with that. Is anyone going to deal with that? You can deal with that. Don't think the children do it. You're coming. Just that's it. Yeah, if we just that's it. Great. Right. Let's have a look at the power. Okay. All right. Okay. Randy likes them. Yeah. 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 It's not the first time. That's the second one we've had, I think. And now, of course, there's lots of stuff to repair here, and he's building this wall. I mean, you say medical emergency. The medical emergency's gone now. Well, I mean, I say gone, but they're not. It's not an emergency. They're not bleeding to death or anything. What on earth? What is happening here? That's annoying. Go away. Go away. So, this is great. Look at the children delivering all the granite. We are going to need Smelly to make a few more bricks. But in goes the wall. I like that Louis is sorting out where his bedroom goes first. No messing. Okay. Well done, everybody. It's entirely my fault. I'm so sorry. I built the wall in the wrong place. Oh, is it the severe blood loss that does it? It was touch and go, wasn't it? Blood loss extreme. Is that what it is? So when that reduces down, we should see Oh look, severe, not extreme. Okay. Thank you. It's just like I know. It's gone now. It's all gone. Lovely. Louis, such a trooper. Now we're going to make your bedroom bigger, Louis, because we realised the error of our ways. Smelly, unfortunately, is always busy and whatnot. I really would like somebody to just start doing sculpting all the time. It's been a long time since we've gained any new people, isn't it? We've gained 2 new children, which is great, but we kind of need some... like grown-ups. Kind of need some grown-ups. It's a thing right now. Okay, so there's that. Good. The next step is going to be to get all the cabling and wiring going through it. I've messed up everything. How much have we got in the way still? Alright, okay. So, Smelly, when she gets some time, we'll get some more stonework going, which is great. Okay, and you'll heal up. You'll heal up, alright? You'll heal up. I don't like killing people. Okay. Nice, Louis. Oh, yeah. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's going to go and repair the damage over here. Fantastic. That is fantastic. We could reduce this wire here by reinstalling that heater there. Right. The thing is, you're going to take this heater out and everything's going to get cold in here. Actually, it's 1 degree outside. It's starting to get warmer outside. It is getting warmer. Oh my goodness. I think we're going to finish this stream by getting out of Windsor. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. The first thing we're going to do is take the roof off of this and make this sewable. Oh. She's doing the bricks. She's doing the bricks. He is back to his conduits. This is great. This is great. We'll let him... Where are we going now? Stargazing. Okay. Yeah. So we've got a bit of repair work to do here, but otherwise, like, this wall can now start coming out, right? I don't want him to do it tonight. I'd like him to just stargaze, but this wall will be coming out. But Louis, you can do it tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. He'll probably start doing it before he goes to bed for some reason. Don't want you to. Meditating. This is good. This is good, Louis. This is good. I can wait until tomorrow. Really. A mad muffalo. Okay. This is good. This is good. We have a mad muffalo, everybody. Louis, I'm going to have to interrupt your meditating. We're also going to get the children out for this one. Because they have knives. Okay, Suki as well. Okay. Let's go. Mad muffalo on the way. Mad muffalo on the way. Yeah, well, he used the same game engine and graphics, right? So that's why it looks a bit like Prison Architects, right? Because they made the engine and Tyrion used that to build Rimworld. Oh. That's as close as it's coming. You get stuck in the trees or something. Let's go. Careful, Zuki. You are the doctor. Straight in there. Oh, deft dodge there from Zuki. Okay, Louis taking some punishment. Louis tanking. Okay. Okay. Right, Louis. You're alright. You're alright. Can you hold that? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Excellent! Excellent! Spring has begun, everybody! Yes! Was that Fane? Let's have a look. Fane. Fane. Look at Fane. Look at Fane. Okay. Spring has officially begun. Still minus 9 degrees out here, so we're not going to be taking off the roof just yet. But it has officially begun. Also, we should add gold to this storage here. Gold. I thought it was, but I guess not. There we go. Let's get gold in there. Oh, it feels so good. It's going to be a beast when she grows up. Yeah. Yeah. She's just going to be like leading our army into battle. She's going to be walking up and down the corridors of racks in the armory and just making sure that all the weapons and armor is in order. It's going to be amazing. There you go. Louis being all healed up. This is great. How is that? We're getting a little low on the old medical leaf, but we're going to start growing our own, and I think there's some around that in a pinch we could harvest, you know, but they're quite small. I'd like to sort of let them grow a bit. We lost a lot of that. Hey, how did that ambrosia grow? We've lost a lot of the ambrosia forest. No! It was ravaged. Oh Suki, how are you still botching stuff? Mind you, I suppose smoke leaf is a more tricky thing to plant, you know. Zuki's going to be very busy. What else does Zuki do other than medicine? Because Zuki is... Yeah, I think we might take basic off. Actually, no. Well, no. No. No, we'll leave all that. But they are also the doctor. But otherwise, it is just all farming, isn't it? They don't do anything else. That's good. That's good. That is good. That's all I want you to do. So it's just this all the time. Just this. Just don't ever stop, please. Okay. Oh yeah, let's see if anything deaded. Other than what we killed. Doesn't look like it, does it? That's why we shot that person. Cougars roaming around there. No. Everything is hunky-dory out here. Nothing for us to pilfer. Okay. Right then. Let's get to the next morning and we should start seeing it warm up. I'm excited. Slowly but surely it's going to get... no, Bob, it says her name up here. F-A-I-N. Fame. It's the way it came. It's the way... It was her name. It's the way it came. Okay, it officially says spring down here now. Oh, it officially says spring. So we're going to wait for it to warm up a little bit. I want it to not get to minus temperatures. We want to see the snow melt away here. The sort of the icy... yeah, thick with snow look. We want to see that go. And we want to see it not being minus temperatures. And then we can remove this roof, get the sewing going. I'm excited. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, how's this going? You're still healing. Good, good. Still healing. So, now, oh, Louis. Resting where? Oh, yeah, I forget we have a hospital these days, people. I forget this. We'll look at some upgrades for the hospital. Once we've got these geothermals, I might look at hospital beds and that. And I used to like the monitors to go with them, right? But yeah, we'll look at that. I like to make the beds out of that uranium or the other one. I've forgotten the name of. Okay. But Louis, you know, it's bruises. So if you just get up and get to work. Why are you resting? Don't. You will do this, Louis. It's a bruise. It's a bruise on your ear. Okay. So this is where we're going to mess everything up. All the rooms are going to become ugly again. And what we're going to want to do, so the children are going to take all these bricks away, which is great. What we would like to do is replace these floors as they come out. So then the children can start delivering the marble. We've got marble bricks, so the children can start delivering the marble bricks. So that everything is there for Louis to do. Get the floor in. We will be looking to take this cable out. Will I? I won't be able to see that cable under the flooring, will I? I don't know. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Putting the flooring down first, but I would... I suppose I don't want all the too much junk lying around, you know? So while it's a bit more of a fiddle, putting the flooring first, I think that's what we're going to do. No need to rest for Bruce, exactly right. You know, we like Louis, but you know, don't push your luck, Louis. I've got bruise on my ear. I need to go to hospital. No. Rip down that wall. Fane is collecting up all those bricks. And we'll no doubt bring back the marble ones. Oh, we've actually got rain instead of snow for once. I'm excited. A rainy thunderstorm. Got a rainy thunderstorm. Let's allow sowing here. Let's get this going. Alright, these have been prepped. We've cut down all the trees, ready to go. It's still cold out here though, so I'm not going to be doing anything too crazy here. What are you doing? Learning a lesson? What are you doing? Cleaning dirt. Could you haul this rice? Because I've noticed Todd is going all the way to the gardens now. To pick this up. Which is no good. And then Todd, could you butcher the buffalo? While we get some rice over here. Yeah? No. We might be able to make another coat or something. Maybe. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Good. So, saying that, I really wanted. I'm just going to do it. Deconstruct that. Oh, did that? No. Can I? No. What? Deconstruct it. That's marble. We're doing the marble tile. Deconstruct it. So there's a bit more fiddly in this one. Let's just get it done. You know, the bricks have all been moved. Wow. Can we not? The bricks have all been moved. What are you doing? You're now learning a lesson. You're hauling the rice. Okay, cool. So Smelly's doing all the lessons right now. This is great. She's such a star. She really took on the responsibility of teacher well, Smelly. You know, she replaced Frosty beautifully. Yeah, she's done a smashing job. Which one is it in here? I don't know. I have to. This is childcare. It's weird because it still says 0 skills in it. Yet she's been doing it for freaking ages. But that's okay. She's doing a great job. Children are coming along beautifully. Beautifully. Okay. Right. Louis it's gone back to bed for his bruise again. I mean, I don't know what to make of that. Louis, can you deconstruct this cable? Right. That's it. That's it. Thank you, Louis. That's it. Now, prioritize working on marble. This is going to be too much because this floor takes a while to get down. But let's see how that goes. She has turned her face. Yeah, definitely. She'll be teaching her strongest skills. Okay. Which are? Artistic, crafting, cooking, melee, shooting. That's not half bad, is it? That's all right, right? That's all right. That's all right, right? That's all right, right? We can do stuff with that. But we do have a problem with social in this camp. Nobody has a single point in social skills. So trading is always just going to be bits. Which is the worst prices all of the time. You're doing it, Louis. You're doing it. This is amazing. We're fixing up the rooms. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, look. He's building. He's building the rooms. 2 degrees outside. Still pretty cold. Still pretty cold. Calvin's still pulling in this rice, which is great. This has worked, hasn't it? Getting this in was the right move. And these are filling up again. We're happy with that. We are happy with that. Minor blood loss now. This is great. How much longer is he here for? Where do you open linked quest? Okay, 5.3 days ago. Shuttle arrives in 9.7 days. We're doing well with Stumpy. Doing well with Stumpy. Should we like remove a leg or something? Grab his genomes. Should we sell him? They'd be a bit upset. They'd be a bit upset. Okay. So what's Louis doing now? Louis back to resting. I am actually going to make you do this today. Well, we'll see. I'm going to keep an eye on you, but... And then tomorrow we can start moving this furniture. Right. There we go. You did it. You did it, Louis. You freaking did it. Yes! The wall has been moved back. It's beautiful and glorious, everybody. Beautiful and glorious. Okay. Is that... Well, no, I don't... Because it's the hospital thing, you see. It's the hospital thing. I would prefer that he got bed rest for healing. Because I'm... More often than not, I would want them to have it. While he's only got a bruise this time, I might mess it up in other occasions, and they don't go to bed. I do tend to have bed rest up really high. But he's fine. He's done it. He's done it. It's all good. It's all good. And now he can have his bed rest. And actually, he's all healed now. He hasn't gone to the hospital. He's all healed. He's in his room. So we're going to start reinstalling this stuff. Start reinstalling. Yeah. And do you know what? I'm actually going to reinstall that there, because this would be a double room at some point. Yeah. Reinstall there. I'm going to reinstall there we go. So I've got a few bits to reinstall, but otherwise we've done well here. Right, and winter's coming to an end just in time, because we're probably going to start... Well, no, I've got time. I've got time. It's 2 o'clock. So I got time. Let's have just a quick butcher's at Steam. But I'm pretty sure we are... It's saying 3 hours away. It may say 2 hours in 1 minute's time. If it does, then I'm probably going to give myself like 30 minutes extra on Rimworld and then call it, so that we can get a bit of rest before we check out Legends later. And I won't be starting the stream bang on 4. I've got a feeling, I mean, there's some debate on when it's going to be. It seems it's going to be released at 4, but on their official documentation they've put 5. But I think they're just getting their BST, GMT thing mixed up, and I think they've added an hour where they shouldn't have done. Whereas Steam, I'm more inclined to believe that Steam knows when the game's coming out. And I think if I refresh this now, it says 2 hours. Yeah. So it's coming out at 4. But when it releases at 4, I am going to need to download the game and install it, and I will be doing that before I stream. But it shouldn't take too long. My internet is insane, so it should just... I can download a lot quick, so it should be absolutely fine. Yeah, it should. Oh yeah, the roof. Well done, Louis. That's a good thought, Louis. Lou's a smart guy. Let's do that. Shall we do that? Shall we do that? Do you know what? I might start having them sweep this area as well. Because this is disgusting. Is it not? It's pretty disgusting, isn't it? Pretty disgusting. I'm toying with the idea of always making this the entrance to the base. I mean, we'd sort out the walls at some point. You know, we'd make all this granite, pull all this steel down, you know, and slowly replace the walls and that. But I'm thinking about making this the actual entranceway at some point, you know, and having a bit of some stonework out here and flowers, and then, you know, like guns and turrets and, and all that sort of stuff. Kill box galore, you know, covered in flowers. It'd be beautiful. Oh, there's stuff here we've not claimed. It's worth bearing in mind. Do you see that? We've not claimed this. Just claim that. What else haven't we claimed? I have a claiming issue, clearly. I clearly have a claiming issue. We will be playing Minecraft Legends for the rest of the week until one of two things happens. I run out of story in Minecraft Legends, which means I'm probably just going to come back to Rimworld. Or we run out of week. You know, and then I will probably just release episodes of Minecraft Legends, no commentary style, to finish the story off if that happens. But there is a very good chance at this rate that next week we still won't be returning to, you know, 2 Point Campus or anything, because I might just spend next week streaming Rimworld. I'll see how I feel, but I'm enjoying myself, and I love Rimworld. Look at that, Louis. Look at Louis. Look at him go. This is much nicer. But I don't know whether I want to actually spend the time putting brickwork out here yet until I've absolutely decided whether this is going to be the entrance to my base or not. Because it's a bit of a weird place for an entrance to a base. But, you know, at the same time, it could work for us. You know, it's got kind of a nice shape about it. You know. We'd probably get rid of these doors, right? And we've got like a discrepancy here, so I'd probably pull this wall in here so that we've got this nice shape. Probably get rid of these doors and bring the doors sort of here somewhere, right? You know, something like that. I think that could be good. I think that could be good. It's -6 outside, so that roof is staying on right now. So campus is on your wish list. It didn't capture you as much as hospital. No, I would go with that. Hospital is definitely my favourite of the two. Hospital is more difficult, more challenging. Campus is much more relaxed. It's a very different feel to play Campus. It's actually quite a different game, despite not looking at it. It is quite a different game to play. And I would say that it's the easier game to play out of the two. Which, you know, I don't mind it, and I'm sure that would suit some people better than Hospital, but if you like Rimworld like me, chances are that's not really the concern. So it's, yeah, I think I prefer Hospital. I find it more challenging. It makes me think more. I don't know. I prefer Hospital out the two, and that's the main reason why, right? It's the challenge of the game. Hospital was much trickier than Campus is, for sure. Okay, so we got a turkey roaming around here. Has anything happened out here? Have they? Oh, there's another hare. Right, he's got a coat now. He can go out there and hunt that, and I don't need to worry about it. There's a boom rat. Boom rat's turned up. You can tell the seasons are changing. Boom rat on the map. No. They're back. There's a rat over here. Get him. Oh, look! Look! Whole herds are turning up. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now I'm looking forward to all this snow melting. I'm so excited, everybody. What's it saying about this still thick snow? It's okay, it's okay. It's 0 degrees out. 0 degrees out. And look, I've turned sewing on and she's not sewing, is she? So I guess yeah, absolutely. She not silly. She knows what she does. She knows the scores. Excellent. So I think in the next Rimworld stream, whenever that's going to be, we're going to move on to Project Cakehole, which is going to be a colossal project that will probably go on for ages. Because I was going to call this Project Cakehole, but I might just call the whole food thing Project Cakehole, which means we could be here for some time. Theme Hostel's my childhood love. Oh, Theme Hostel was just amazing. I've played that on my channel. Completed that. It was when I was recording that for my channel that I discovered 2 Point Hospital was being made. And what was really nice is that when I first met them, because it's the same people, right? They said that they would watch episodes of my project, my Theme Hospital series, just to remind themselves of aspects of the game that they had forgotten. It was so cool, because I was sort of freshly playing it at the time. Yeah, so it was really cool. That was really cool. And I love it. I absolutely love it. But I also love Pharaoh, which I used to play Pharaoh and Theme Hostel all the freaking time. And Pharaoh's just been released, remade and released, which I'm also playing at the moment. But yeah, Rimworld. This is the problem with Rimworld. I can't stop. Can't stop playing Rimworld. You've been watched 2 Point Hospital. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, nice. I'm really pleased. There's a lot of episodes in that series. There's a lot of episodes. It's like 300 odd episodes, isn't there? I'm going to try and make campus a bit shorter than that, if I can. I think I already am, to be honest. We tend to do, when we get to each campus is about 4 episodes at the moment. I think it was a lot longer than that with Hospital. So, is she sewing, or is she still... She's sewing the smoke leaf. Oh, yeah. 6 degrees outside. Excellent, excellent. So, we seem to have a fairly good thing going on. Oh, can we... Oh, we can't... We can't just move the pot. Okay. Whatever. I guess the statue can go there. This statue that I keep talking about that I still don't have and won't have for a very long time because I can't spare an artist. Smelly is so clearly the artist, but she has to look after these children. She also has to tailor. She also has to make all the stones. Smelly's really busy. Smelly's actually right up there with Louis, but because she doesn't do all the construction, we notice her less. But Smelly does a lot of work around here, right? She's right out there. Smelly and Louis would actually make a really good couple in that respect. They carry the weight around this place. They really do. And then Zuki pretty much does all the farming. Todd pretty much does all the cooking. So they can't do much else. You know, that is what they do. But it'd be really good when we've set up sort of all the internal farming and the hydroponics and all that, and we start building the new freezer and the new kitchen and the new dining room. Todd and Zuki will get their own rooms over here, because this will be like their department, right? They'll get their own rooms, which means they'll come out of here, you know. We won't need Todd in here. Zuki won't need to be in here. And they'll get their own room each. Yeah. Yarbs. And it'll be great. And there'll probably be double rooms, you know. I think it's good practice just to start getting into double rooms. You know, did someone say Pharaoh? Yeah, I love Pharaoh. It took years to get past level 5 on Theme Hostel. Yeah, it gets really hard. Doesn't it? Theme Hostel gets really hard. I never understood how the epidemics worked when I was all ickles. I never understood how the epidemics work. It used to drive me up the drive me up the wall. But I think pretty much got that sorted, because when I played it on my channel this time, being all growed up and stuff, I read the manual, and it tells you how to do them. so now I do them. Epidemics for what they were, weren't they? But in my series, I think I try to break down to explain how they work, because I'd learned how to do it, and I remember it just being the pits. And I could never work it out when I was a kid. I just didn't know what the hell was going on. So, what would be really nice, because usually I like to do wooden floors in the bedroom. I always think the wooden floors look nice, and then with like a bit of a red rug and that. And looking at these, I know that we're getting some beautification from these floors, but I gotta be honest, looking at these, there is a part of me that's thinking, when I build these new bedrooms, I might go back to that. You know, and the cotton is so slow. But we'll have a big thing of cotton out here. I forget which one it is. This one. Big thing of cotton out here. Got loads of cotton in. Our warehouse is getting too small. Does anyone notice that? Warehouse is getting too small. Actually, we could take this out. We could install this somewhere. Where could... There? Install it there. Got another table. Got another table. The tables, there's a few tables kicking around, right, which are going to be really good for our... Oh, there's another one there. Do you know what, those steel tables, I might just dismantle them in the end. There's another one there. I might just dismantle them. And... yeah, do you know what? I might just deconstruct these steel ones. Maybe we can do that. Oh, the marble though. Don't know about the marble. Right. I was thinking, you know, because if we're going to be building our canteen in the near future, near-ish future, tables are going to be great for that. But like, these are steel tables, and there's that really big table, isn't there? That's great. It's great. This is probably better, you know. And if we made it out of marble or something, like proper nice. What does this do? Does this... Oh, this is babies. We don't have any babies. I have the children, no babies. So, what is happening here? We need focus. Serge is still working on these geothermals. Oh, look. You are healing. This is amazing. We're kind of waiting, aren't we, for spring, for things to warm up so that this can start. But I suppose there's nothing stopping us from doing a bit of planning over here. Because, for example, right, actually, let's do this one. Because, for example, right, we can reinstall them, but like, I want to take advantage of the sun lamps. And at the moment, as we can see, that's not happening. That's not happening. And without destroying this, we could move this wall in, couldn't we? We could totally move that wall in. So if the greenhouse started here, it was like this, and then also came out there, like that. But at the same time, right, if I want to surround this with hydroponics, we're going to need walkways. So if we wanted to be able to walk around this, and we don't need masses of space, right, because we don't have it, but we don't need masses. We could just do it as like a walkway of one. I do like the idea of a walkway of two, though. So that would mean more sort of this type thing, right? It'd be more like this kind of width, right? And we would just have to move the lamp a bit. I think the reason is because we've got fertile land here, although we'll do the hydroponics down on this bottom part, so they'll be able to walk down here. They can walk over the hydroponics. Oh yeah, you've just said that. I was thinking they can walk over the hydroponics though, because the way I cram them all in there, they can't, you know, technically reach the ones, but of course they walk all over the hydroponics. That's what I was remembering. But I still like the idea of a walkway, right? It's nice, right? It's just a little bit of a walkway. Yeah, I think we might be looking at this sort of width. Yeah, I think this might work for me. Beer's always tricky. When I grow the beer, I tend to have, where I grow the beer, I have a tendency to double wall my... I mean, I'm not going to do it on this game, but in other games I've double walled so that it needs less heating. But what I tend to do is I don't double wall technically, so the walls are next to each other, but I actually have a gap. So there's the wall where it's encompassed around the base, a gap that's got heaters and stuff in it, and then another wall with the vents coming in, and it just, I don't know, it's really good at keeping the temperature steady, which when you're growing beer is really important. It's like it's really, really important. I will do them the most optimized way, just on this bottom one, because you can make it so that it covers the hydroponics go in a particular pattern, and they will cover absolutely everything here. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do with the bottom one. It's totally what we're going to do. But the top one, where the fertile land is, we're just going to have fields, and the fields will only go in the lamp area, and then we'll have like stone brick paths all the way around it. Wherever we can't build stuff, we can't build stuff, which is the way that it is. Although I think they added that bridge thing, didn't they? So if anything gets in the way of the paths, I mean, I know it doesn't work for the fields, but there was that. Maybe I have to research it, but there was like that bridge thing, so that if you've got some dodgy land, we could still pass over it. You could still put like the flooring on it or something. Maybe they've moved that to research now. Perhaps. Okay. They all in bed? They are. Right, let's have a look. Is there any dead half-eaten animals? It's lovely, I know, but it's got to be done. If they're out there. Because of lack of taming, Shelley has returned to the wild. Shelley randomly tamed, and now Shelley is done with us. She's done with us. She's out of here. She was like, I'm going to live with them for the winter. She used us. Shelley used us, everybody. Shelley used us, everybody. Bridges are in structures, alright. Yeah, that's it. They're the buggers, so I think I can put them over here. Oh, yeah. Doesn't help with the things, but like if there was a bit of land that was annoying that we wanted to build on top of, that would be the solution, wouldn't it? Right, now all this is growing again, and she's not planted it yet. It was all that taking stuff out. Con's almost there, everybody. You're sowing out here? It's -3. She started sowing out here. How do we feel about this? Do you think we should stop this? Not ideal temperature. I think I'm going to stop this. She has gone for it early. I'd much rather she worked on in there. She has gone for it early. Get out of it, Zuki. Indoor farm, Zuki. Indoor farm. Oh, is a cotton plant done? No. What are you doing? You're cutting it anyway. It's 93% done. And you botched it. Or we're not going to have any con. Oh, okay. We got some. We did actually get some. Okay, cool. Anyway, what's happening, everybody? Oh, yeah. So, with this in mind, we could probably see about starting a granite wall around here. Right? We could probably see about starting a granite wall around here. Now, how tall do I want this? Tall, you know, like how from top to bottom? Because again, right, there's only one walkway here, so I like the idea of moving the lamp down one, right? And then we've only got one gap here, so this lamp I'd probably move down one, right? And then I'd like a walkway of 2. So I think that would be the size of our internal farm, I think. And so what we can do is build this granite wall, right? We can get this granite wall going. We could totally get that going. Yeah. Because I don't know. I mean, I know I've made Louis do this stuff distant and far away. What is the food like over here? This is alright. I could just look up here, but it is what it is. I reckon. And knowing sort of the size of it, we could just get Louis started on the wall, right? Even though we're not ready to take the roof off. We could do that. So if we were granite, because there's O's too close to the water. I know there's not enough stored. Don't worry about it. Is that it's close to this? Is that a determinal effect type thing? Let's leave that there for the minute. So is with this, if I was to build the bridge here, could I then put the granite wall on top? Does that work? Does that work? Will that work? I hope so. Because, yeah. It takes up a lot of space, otherwise it takes up a whole corner. Do you know? Can we build granite walls on top of these bridges? That red line that was up here was to do with that tree, was it? Oh yeah, so it is. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not worrying about that. Okay. But yeah, the bridges. Yeah, I did the meditation of the trees on another thing. I didn't enjoy it. But what about these bridges? Can I build walls on top of the granite walls on top of these bridges? Do you know? Because Louis started the wall, man. Started a wall. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do it yet. He's doing it, man. Doing it. It's happening. Project Cake Hole has begun. You can build walls and bridges. Oh yeah! Did you just look that up? Maybe I should have done that. Yes! Excellent. So we'll get those built. This is going to be amazing, everybody. It's like meeting a cashew nut. It's going to be amazing, everybody. And we're doing it as well without upsetting much of anything in here. Well, we're not upsetting anything, are we? It's going to be amazing. Yeah. It's going to be amazing. I'm so happy. You had to do it yourself a few times. Yeah, it's just, it can be a bit inconvenient. Back in my day, there was no such thing as a bridge. You were just hampered, but I do seem to recall the bridge going in and it opening possibilities, but I've never really played with it. Like so many things in this game these days. Like I say, when I was playing it, it wasn't even on Steam. Nutsy. No, we should probably mine this. Because one day, that's going to be a corridor. Mighty infinite. You're going to do that now. Start straight on it. Get rid of it. We are going to need to attack this to destroy, aren't we? Smelly, what are you doing right now? Making smoke leaf? Oh yeah! She's making smoke leaf. Well, let her do that then. Let her do that then. She didn't get any last time round because it's her, Surge, and Todd, isn't it, that likes the smoke leaf. And we need to look at the sort of the smoke roll. Where is she on that chemical one? I think she may have already. No, she's not stoned. So our chemical one's just not that bad. He's got chemical starvation. So Surge is terrible with this thing. Oh, there's 3 there. Have one. And you. Todd, have one. What was that? What's wrong, Todd? There you go. Have it. And then... yeah, so she's just processing those. But what I'm thinking is that maybe we'll get her to take this down because we're going to want this out. Aren't we? We're going to want that out. But she's making the smoke leaves. And we could do with the room in here, to be honest. So, oh look, we've got some ambrosia. Look, look, we're starting to see the dirt again. We're starting the snow is melting. We're seeing green leaves. Oh, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. It's happening. Oh. Oh, hello. Okay, well, I didn't see that one coming. What happened here? The warg. It was the... They went at each other. Where is the warg? Is the warg injured? Oh! Okay. What do you mean there's... oh, no, there's no room in the freezer? Jesus. It really isn't. Deconstruct that. Still don't think there's going to be any room. We might have to take some... the animal's more important right now. So we might have to take... like the smoke leaf out. Could we... yeah, prioritise merging these meals if you can. Is that it? Is that it? Is there no way of merging these meals? Are they too different? No, there we go. Right. Okay, can't merge that. Okay, can we merge these? Yeah, and then can you haul those? Smoke leaf's gone. Right. Let's... okay, someone's already coming to get the... is it Louis? No. Haul that. So who's coming to get the wire? Somebody's on their way. I'm sure I saw somebody on their way. Is it Todd? Yeah. Todd's coming to butcher it straight away. He's just going to take it straight to the butchering table. Oh, yeah! Yeah, I didn't think the cougar would be the one to die. Oh, wow, they killed each other. It's like absolute annihilation here. It's great. 2 really dangerous animals dealt with. Look, 60 leather from there. 112 meat, and then from him... 78 meat, 27 leather. Like, the cougar is not worth taking down yourself, particularly, unless you're absolutely desperate about that. But, you know, he's free. He's free. Free meal. It's a free meal, everybody. This is why we like to check the wilderness. I like free meals. Oh, this is pretty out here. Look, they're all returning. All the plants will start growing again. It's all going to get green and beautiful. Oh, it's I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's 2 degrees outside, and it is evening time. We might be getting to a situation where we could take the roof off soon. I really want to take the roof off. So, are you guys coming back? They are on their way back. Let's speed this up. They're on their way back. Absolute troopers. He's taking that straight to the butchering table. There we go. Excellent. But Todd, before you go cooking anything, I would like you to continue to butcher. Oh, don't do that. You're gonna do it anyway? No. Do it. That's it. Space. Beautiful, beautiful. Have you been... Yeah, you've been planting up at... Okay, hang on a minute. Everything's turned into smoke leaf now. All this is smoke leaf. Okay, this is not gone right. This is... I wanted that to be smoke leaf, that to be smoke leaf. This to be rice. It's been oh. Okay, made a mistake, everybody. I didn't spot that I'd done that. Christ. Christ almighty. Oh, okay. Oh. Yes. You're right. Look. So we can release you. Release. Todd. Is it... Prioritize releasing them before they eat another meal. No, I didn't say but then again, you probably have noticed I have like clicking frenzies. But it's like that. So, yeah, because even I just click everywhere and it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. And it's like, just calm down, B. Think about it for a second and you'll be fine. And I guess somewhere in all that, I messed up that field. Okay. There we go. Get out of here. Go and tell them that we're good people, jackass. Alright? Do that. Anything you can... Ravenously hungry. Probably should have given them a meal before we sent them on their way. Jeez. Should have checked that. Should have fed them. Oh no. Still, Stumpy, you've got the place back to yourself. You're probably quite pleased about that. Alright, you know, probably pleased about that. He's hungry. Todd's not very good at... What's the priority here? Yeah, I mean, he should be wardening first. Oh, 25! So it's gone from minus 100 to minus 85. That's alright, you know. That's alright. That's worth doing for R-ing. R-ing. Pretty pleased with that. Or was it 15? 25. That's alright. Is it 75? I reckon it's worth doing. I think we'll keep doing that. We've got too much wood. I'm a little bit concerned because we're going to be... Is it snowing? Oh, we've got gentle snow. We've got all these trees. Hello, Zuki. My cat has arrived. My cat has arrived. Hello, Zuki. Hello. What? Hello. Are you walking? She's rubbing herself on the microphone right now. It was 15, yeah. 75 would have made it the 25. Still, I'm pleased with that. You know, I'm up for that. I know, it's like free goodwill. Kind of, couple of meals. Couple of meals, little bit of wild root thing, hill root. Oh, Zuki. It's a good girl, Zuki, yeah. Oh, you're gonna relax on my desk, are you? Okay. Right, good. So now it's 2:30. So I think we should probably call it there. We're going into spring, which is going to be a really nice thing to come back to, isn't it? You know, the spring month, and getting into Project K-Cole, and yeah, it's just going to be really great. Also, what might be nice is if we get some new people join our colony. Like, could we have that? Could that not be a thing? I'd like that. Seems like it's been ages since we've had any new people, and we lost one. Let's hope that Randy Random provides. Unlikely, but he might do. Yeah. Anyway, I shall be back probably around 4:15. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours away. with Minecraft Legends, which is about to release, and I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to playing that. I really enjoyed Minecraft Dungeons, which I will probably stream. I've done it on like easy mode and medium mode, and I might stream hard mode at some point on that as well. So that's, you know, because I enjoy playing that as well. Yeah, send more people, please. And if we could, like, I like the children, but if we could have, you know, adults, I'd be grateful. Be grateful. You know, like that one that crash landed that time, but I had to reload because she died, and then she never came back again. She would have been really good. Okay. We'll see you very shortly, in an hour and a half, 2 hours, where we will be back with some Minecraft. I'm excited. I'm excited. So yeah, be well, eat some food, don't die, and I will see you back in a bit.